What's happening? We live, dog. Welcome to Jody's Corner, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Trickle on in because we're here to talk Game of Thrones. Everything Game of Thrones. Welcome to Jody's Corner. We are about to get this stream popping. The Real Heel's the first one into the chat. What's happening, dogs? What up? What up? Here's the chat. You can watch over here.
I see it.
Yeah. What's up, Anime Guy 2, The Killing Joke, Matthew Magana, Vision, Jameer Dixon, Joshua Pleasant. Joshua Pleasant. We live now.
Who's responsible for these YouTube names?
They are. Jody, hey, what's good, bro? What's up, Lord Snow? How are you, Lord Snow?
You're going to be defending John?
The White Walkers.
You always had a high opinion of yourself, John.
The White Walkers. I'm trying to pull up the live, but this shoot's taking a little minute, isn't it? Live now. Show me the stream. Thank you, everybody, for coming on in. What's good, Julian Bossipin?
What's up?
As you guys can see, welcome to Jody's Corner. I'm Jody Joe. This is the man, the myth, the legend, the code. Gracing us with his presence.
Left, bro. What y'all talking about?
Gracing us mere mortals with his presence.
Sleeping and shit.
You were asleep. That's the reason why, and that's the reason why we're late, because this douchebag was asleep.
Bro, I work all night, all day.
Right. Code, you bastard.
I saw it. You read that.
Shout out to the admin loyalty. Eric West, what's up? Eric West, sounds new. We are going to talk today everything Game of Thrones. This is something that we wanted to start because
Yeah, I'm always asleep. My bad.
Tuesday or Wednesday, we're going to talk in between episodes. So since episode 1 aired Sunday, and we do our live reaction and discussion to that, I believe around Tuesday or Wednesday, we're going to do an episode like today of discussing what we think is going to happen for the next episode. We're going to do, anticipation.
See how wrong we're going to be.
We always wrong. Predictions, and then just talking Game of Thrones. That's really it. That's really what it's going to be. So, welcome everybody who's here to talk about Game of Thrones. Let me talk this shit. For some reason, there it is. Finally. A little bit of a lag there, isn't it? Okay, 34 people in here watching now. Very low, but we will need it. This is a Game of Thrones discussion. Oh, and by the way, it's not just Game of Thrones that we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk everything Game of Thrones for this first stream. Then we're going to go away. We're going to set up a new stream, and we're going to talk about the D23 news, Aladdin and the Lion King casting choices. He doesn't know about them yet.
And I don't care.
And he doesn't care, so good. We going to get this weak nigga to come over here and talk about... I ain't even mad at you, bro.
I'm just joking.
I ain't even mad at you.
Man, I love Star Wars, I love Marvel, that's Disney.
All right, fine.
I'm just talking about the regular, iconic Disney shit. Like that Beauty and the Beast shit.
Yeah.
Everybody loves it. Well, fuck that shit. I can't finish that.
Forgive him.
I
Because
can't finish that shit.
He doesn't have a heart. He doesn't have a good childhood.
What?
He wasn't raised on Disney, so he doesn't tingle like we tingle.
Bro.
You know, us kids, the way we
Bro,
tingle.
I tingle when I see Incredibles. Beauty and the Beast?
Right.
Yeah.
It's that action and all that. That's what you like. You're a sucker. All right, so yeah. We're going to let's go ahead and start this Game of Thrones discussion just to let you guys know
up, Ed?
Disney is later. Shouts to Ed Naidu.
Disney's later.
Okay, so
Naidu, what the fuck?
his last name is Naidu.
I know. That's the tongue twister. Fuck yo, nothing.
Thanks, Crazy Uso. That unboxings were epic, bro. Love y'all. Shout outs to y'all. This will be watched.
That guy knows.
This will be watched.
Oh yeah. He finally got some good shit.
Come on, bro. On camera. Just molested my sheep, man. I appreciate that.
He finally got some good
Sandals
shit.
guy.
You know.
Sandals guy.
Who rep me?
Santiago said
That's what I'm talking about. Well, Santiago.
He be in your shit.
He knows me. So
Yeah,
I
I
thought
know.
somebody else was repping me. It's all good. It's all
Sandals
good. That's
guy.
what's up. Hey, but
Freak the code. Shout out to the code. Freak you.
on the real
Again,
though,
his channel. Freak your channel.
finally.
Finally what?
Watch something besides that trash DC universe that's good. Fuck
Game of
DC.
Thrones. Game of Thrones. Here we are. Okay, so let's put this over here. The North remembers. Okay, so Episode 1 was all right. I was a little bit disappointed what I got.
Well, we talking Game of Thrones?
Game of Thrones.
Because we talking about the episode, or
we're gonna talk about we can talk everything Game of Thrones, but we're gonna focus it towards the episodes. Season 7. Let's talk season 7.
We talked about that.
You're right. I'm just recapping.
Oh, okay.
So I was disappointed in episode 1. You were content.
Yeah, I was content.
Oh, me, shit. I wanted a little bit more. And honestly, guys, I think that episode 2 is going to be an epic episode.
But it needs a setup, which was episode 1.
Episode didn't set up in episode 2. Episode 1 set up the season.
Whatever, it's a setup.
Nah, I think episode 2, they have to. They have to dive into this show. They got to dive into these characters. They have to make resolutions. Stuff needs to happen.
About that. I think it's just a setup, like because of the final words she said, right? Let us begin or some shit.
Yeah, that means
it's like all right, we about to get started. Here's the setup, and they're about to begin. Like,
okay, for sure. Khaleesi herself said, let's begin. I don't like to call her Daenerys. She's always gonna be Khaleesi for me. Khaleesi. They be forgetting my kind. Her name is Daenerys. No, nigga, her name is Khaleesi too. She's got a lot of names. Yeah, I can call her Mother of Dragons. You got a problem with that?
That's right.
What's going on over here?
You call her whatever
prick.
You want.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Khaleesi.
You call her white-haired cunt. I'm joking.
Dr. Spawn said, Jody, you predicted something Cole called you crazy for. What was it, Dr. Spawn? What was it, Dr. Spawn?
What was it?
Remind this fool, Dr. Spawn.
I hope you're not a Jody's Corner Spawn and you gonna say some shit.
He's Dr. Spawn. Watch, put some respect on Dr. Spawn's name.
Not if his response is some bullshit.
That Thanos throw, bruh. Jody, your girl looking tall like a powerful black Amazon waiting to be conquered. And I will be doing the conquering. Don't worry, Jody. The remaining 6 episodes are going to be tight. Mark my words. I like the positivity. I like it.
You don't know that.
He says, watch the trailer, LOL.
Yeah, we seen the trailer. We know battles is coming. So,
Right. But look, we already know that. Okay, so they're at Dragonstone, episode 2. I think they're gonna show Tyrion.
I'm thirsty.
Something that we didn't talk about.
What?
There was a connection
between season 1?
In episode 1 that just passed this Sunday. Did you guys notice that connection? You saw Khaleesi and Tyrion in that room. Did you see the connection Tyrion had with that dragon?
Yeah, no connection.
He was. What do you mean? Khaleesi was on the other end of the room, and Tyrion was just eyeing that dragon. He kept eyeing it, and it showed 3 scenes of him eyeing that dragon.
He ain't got no connection.
I'm sorry, man. Tyrion Targaryen, that was his first time home, bro. That was homecoming for Tyrion Targaryen, bro. That's the Jody theory, man, among other people.
Hey, I'm just going to be against it. Just in case if it's true, it's going to be that more satisfying. But nah.
Why you laughing at my shit, bro? It makes sense. It doesn't make sense?
It's not happening. It makes sense if it does happen. Like, okay, I can.
So if it doesn't make sense then?
No, it makes sense. Like, what I'm saying is, your theory, the concept.
Yeah.
It's not illogical. It makes sense.
There we go. That's all
but it's not happening.
Okay, for sure.
The fuck?
The only reason why you say that is because Game of Thrones is known for not doing what we like.
Nah, not just. You're right about that, but also I don't believe it to be true. Like in the show, I don't believe it to be true. I see how it could be true. But
Right. But I don't give a freak what this motherfucker says. Yeah. I noticed something. I felt something.
I have Instagram. You don't want to go there.
I felt more for Tyrion Targaryen inside of that Dragonstone war room than I did for Khaleesi. Is it?
I didn't even see that midget.
He was when they showed him 3 times.
I know. I didn't see. I was so focused on her.
Oh man, you one of them.
I am one of them.
Come on, bro. You can't be.
I'm sorry. I didn't see him.
Come on, bro.
All I saw was her rubbing the table, them beautiful lips and hair and shit.
Right. Tyrion Targaryen or Lannister, however you want. I got a lot from Tyrion in that scene. Like he was looking around like he felt like he was at home. He was eyeing everything, and he felt. It looked to me like he felt like he was home for the first time, and I liked that. I felt that shit.
I didn't get all of that. You tripping?
Well, you didn't get all of it because you ain't.
I didn't even see. I can't remember the shots of his face.
He was looking. They kept showing him look at that dragon, bro, on that wall. He was in
He
awe of it.
Obviously fascinated with. I always wanted a dragon. Blah blah blah. Obviously.
That ties to the Targaryenness about it. Come on, bro. He's fascinated with dragons, and I just think that Tyrion that meant just as much for Tyrion as it did for Khaleesi.
Nah, not just as much.
I got a question for you, man.
I may have an answer for you.
Is she a good actress? Do you think that someone else would be selling these scenes better? She always has that blank face, and that is nice sometimes, but that ain't good all the time. When she got to that island, she should have been shaky-eyed and nervous.
Well, somebody pointed out that she was like too young to remember when she left. So, I think there's nothing to reminisce.
She didn't look like she felt anything being there.
Because it's more of a, when you remember a place and then you come back, you're gonna get that.
Yes.
She has no memory of the place.
I'm not talking about memory of the place, just her being at her home, ancestral home.
She said that to you.
She don't remember
her ancestral home, but it's gonna mean nothing to you if you have no memory.
That's not true. That is completely not true. If you know you have touching down where your people are from, that should mean a lot.
It means a lot, but you can't emotionally feel something like that doesn't exist.
That's fake.
Oh, I remember the time. You don't remember shit. You're just here.
That doesn't mean you can't get emotional for things
you can't get emotional. Oh, it's been a long time, but you're not gonna have that. Let me put it this way. I always gotta put shit slow for you. If somebody left and came back, and they're standing next to somebody who's never been and just came, and they both are from there, they're gonna have two different expressions.
This ties to you not having a heart. Because there's many people who go to Africa who have never been to Africa, and they go there and they see the ancestral stuff and they cry because they are experiencing where they're from, bro.
You mean where they've never been? They're not from there. Where their people's from.
Yes.
Yes.
That's what
I'm trying to.
You act like you don't know what I'm talking about.
I'm trying to explain to you that expression is gonna be different from somebody who left.
I don't care. Why are you bringing that up? All I'm saying is that she should have been showing more importance, I believe.
That's why I'm bringing it up. You're saying she should have been acting like somebody who remembered and came back.
I never said that.
No, I'm saying it seems like you're asking for more.
Negative.
And if you want more, you want somebody who has that type of emotional connection. She doesn't.
No, that's effed up, man.
How's that effed up?
Because she spent all these seasons,
bro,
trying to get home.
I'm sorry.
And the hype and all of the planning and all the slavery she's done, her getting raped, sold, all this to get to this place.
To get to a place she's never been.
And when you get raped for a goal, and when you finally attain that goal, it should mean something, whether you've been there or not.
What?
All the sacrifices.
Never said it shouldn't mean anything.
And it should show.
It shows.
It was blank fit.
All right, I see. She didn't do a good job, I guess, to you, but whatever.
You're a Dragonstone, Khaleesi. What do you think?
Nobody asked her anything. Shut your mouth.
They walked up the stairs. It took like 20 minutes for them to get in.
That was the emotional stuff. She's home. She's here. Play the music. She know what to think. She's taking it all in for the first time.
Javi agrees with you, bro. Javi agrees with you, bro.
Well, somebody's going to agree with me. Somebody's going to agree with you. That's what's up, Javi.
Javi says, I'm not going to cry if I go to Mexico, bro.
Yeah, and I'm not going to cry if I go to Africa. I ain't never been there.
I'm going to be grubbing on some food instead. Javi, that's perfectly fine. But if you're the type of person who cares where you come from.
What do you mean, who cares? You can care and grub some food.
Yeah, heck yeah, the grub will happen. But if you're the type of person who wants to know where you come from and you're trying to strive for your bloodline, and you go to mother country and you experience all these amazing things, yeah, some people will show some type of reaction other than this.
So, some people is gonna show that, like they're gonna take it all in, like, oh, so this is where,
All right, fine. Russell, I think half of us never seen it. Russell Ward, you're not alone. What did Russell say? Not into Game of Thrones, but always dedicated to tuning into the live stream. Shout out to you, Russell Ward. Thanks a lot, bro. Shall we begin?
I thought
Icon Gaming sees what I'm coming from.
We discussed it. So I told you somebody's gonna see that shit. Everybody's gonna see
both sides. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I just think
shit in black and white.
It is what it is. But anyway, what is your prediction for episode 2? Let's get this on the line. So when we get to episode 2, you ain't have shit to say because we gonna see your predictions.
So just because I predict, I don't want to go through that. Anyways, and I will have shit to say. The way it was set up, at least with that final statement, it sounds like, you know, she's gonna either, and I'm talking about Khaleesi, she's gonna either go straight for a diplomatic approach or straight to war. So, because of what she said, right?
Right.
When she said let's begin or whatever,
I believe. Go ahead.
Tyrion is gonna like lead it, right? Like
he's gonna be the one in her ear.
Right, because he's from there.
Exactly. He's gonna let her know how it goes. And look, just like I told you, we start recording, and that freaking ice cream truck comes back. Sick of this shit.
So, anyways, Tyrion is their eyes and ears. He's from there. He knows the areas. He knows the different families and stuff like that. Not personally, but you know, he knows the place.
Yeah.
So he's gonna let her take the approach. Now that goes back to what I said earlier just now. Like the approach will either be diplomacy or war or both. He might tell her, well, you need to talk to such and such and such to set up such and such, or we have to show a show of strength and take out whatever.
Okay.
Or it can be both, where he's telling her both, and she can decide which one she's gonna do. Okay. Either way, you got to do these things.
Mind you, Lord Varys is there as well, also giving guidance with Tyrion.
Right, but I think he's gonna be more of a King's Landing approach as opposed to the entire.
He knows everything. He knows more than Tyrion.
Yeah, I know that, but I think he's all for the throne. Remember, he had
the good of the realm. The good of the realm, not the throne.
Yeah, but the good of the realm. Whoever's sitting on the Iron Throne
is
So
clearly, he's for Khaleesi to get.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying, I think he's more concerned about Cersei, whereas Tyrion is trying to do the whole hand of the king thing.
All right. Omar Baccarat says, "What do you think of Bran hurrying himself to Winterfell to tell Jon who he really is? It's gonna be epic."
Let's be real.
Season finale.
Thank you. Let's be real about. Let's be real about Bran. That's gonna be Dragon Ball Z, full effect. He's gonna be right there, coming up the fucking steps. Jon gonna be going out the back door. That type of weird shit.
They just missed each other. Yeah. Find out next season on Dragon Ball Z.
All that bullshit. Trust.
Will Bran finally catch up to Jon?
It happened before, right? Remember when he was in that tower?
Oh, that was so annoying.
Okay,
that was so freaking annoying.
That type of shit will happen. Trust. He ain't gonna tell him shit.
Yeah.
Season finale.
They're gonna have to figure it out all on their own, bro.
Yeah, something.
I agree with that. All right, that's your prediction. Me, I think that Tyrion. You gotta understand that Tyrion is he's biased. He wants revenge, I believe, against his sister. He's gonna root for the demise of his sister. Tyrion is going. I believe he's gonna go with the approach to let Khaleesi know just how spiteful and evil Cersei is, bruh.
Right.
Tyrion.
That's true too.
Has a personal score to settle himself.
Watch DBZ. Huh? Yeah.
He has a score to settle, and he's also going to use Khaleesi to help achieve that. And Lord Varys, on the other hand, he's about what's good. I believe Lord Varys is the one that's going to introduce the possibility of what's going on north of the wall, the White Walkers. My little birds have been singing.
Probably.
Great, terrible things. What is it?
Little birds.
White Walkers.
They have cocks. I don't.
And then here's another thing from episode 1, when what's the fat dude's name? Samuel. When Samuel found out that Dragonglass is underneath Dragonstone, he sent a raven to warn Jon. That is an instant show that Jon Snow is going to flee from the north, come to Dragonstone. Yeah. That's when they're going to meet Khaleesi. I believe Jon Snow is going to say, I'm here. I'm not here for the crowd. There's White Walkers on the approach. You need to not worry about it. It's the White Walkers. The White Walkers. Khaleesi, these White Walkers. Who are these White Walkers? She wants the crown, but then this Jon, her brother, or cousin, our nephew, is like, White Walker? What the freak? Jon's going to want to get that. You're going to need permission to dig under Dragonstone.
Definitely going to need permission.
You feel me?
Mob that's there.
And Khaleesi just got there, so she's going to have like this protective thing going on. Like, I just got here. You trying to tear my shit down? Who are you?
Tyrion's going to be the voice of reason, though. I believe.
I think it's going to be Varys in this situation.
I think
Tyrion has no knowledge of these White Walkers.
I understand that, but specifically speaking from a character standpoint, not from White Walkers and all that, because he knows Tyrion knows Jon.
Yeah.
He was there in Winterfell, all that, and he knows Ned. He knows the type of people they are.
Yes.
Those two characters specifically.
In episode 1, they did talk.
Right, but he also spoke to whatchamacallit. I believe he spoke to Ned in King's Landing. Whatever. The point is, he knows the type of people they are, and he wouldn't lie about something like that. And not to mention the shit that you've seen with the dragons.
Right.
In Tyrion's eyes, dragons never existed. Right, that was a tale. Blah 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 blah. Not never existed, but long ago type shit.
Right,
you know what I mean?
right.
So if they can be real in front of me now, why can't the White Walkers be real?
Watson come on says Tyrion will vouch for Jon.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying exactly. I'm just
I don't think.
explaining
Yeah,
why.
yeah. He's not here to assault and take over.
Yeah.
You know, Khaleesi. You know, I know him. You know.
Right.
And I'm pretty sure Khaleesi heard about what's happened to the Starks. She's heard about the war.
Probably.
She's heard about the Battle of the Bastards. She's probably heard. Varys is right there.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
birds have been singing. They got them birds on deck, bruh. So basically, all right. So that's how we feel. We kind of agree, about.
No, I agree with you.
Jon
The
Snow's
whole
going to
Varys
Dragonstone.
thing too. Yeah,
Varys.
all that. Yeah.
We think Jon Snow's going to Dragonstone, guys, and that will be epic. I don't think that will happen in season 2, though. I mean, episode 2. I think that will be like 3 or
As
4.
we saw in the trailer, it was running from something in the snow. So if they do go that way, that means they're gonna have to go get it and then come back, or go attempt to get it and then go back. So maybe they're gonna not go in that direction first because of the White Walkers making an offensive. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, okay, we're gonna go. Oh shit, we can't. They're here.
Right.
You know, that type of shit. So.
Right. So, north of the wall with Jon Snow and everything that's going on there between Jon Snow and Sansa, what are we looking at right there, bro? Once again, I hate what they're doing.
This is exactly. Don't get me wrong. It's not exactly, but I mentioned this. We're gonna have. I mean, I know it's tiny, but we're gonna have some type of civil war, and ignore the White Walkers for a bit. It has to happen. It has to happen.
No.
It has to happen.
No.
It has to happen. I'm telling you. And the trailers show. We don't know what the Khaleesi's army was fighting. We know she did some type of offensive against the Lannisters. From the trailer, we saw Unsullied fighting Lannister soldiers. So we know that's gonna happen. But as far as big battles, we don't know if it's White Walkers they're fighting. They only show one side of the enemies in those big battles or whatever. So. But there's civil war.
You think that they're gonna be a divide between Sansa and Jon?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, we saw a little trickle. Maybe it's just a little nothing, but we're gonna have a divide.
Please don't do that. Please don't do that. Don't do that. We just got the North back. They just took over Winterfell again. It feels like it's home again. It finally feels like the structure's being built, and to collapse that again with a civil war, that'll be just too much.
I don't think it's like
too much.
I don't think it's gonna be like a physical one between them. More of a.
Okay, from an ideological standpoint.
Yeah, but that translates into physical problems with like she told him, Littlefinger has the Knights of the Vale.
Right, they needed him.
Right, so once she butts heads with him, she might be so inclined to. I don't want to say it, but bend Littlefinger's little finger, you know, in her direction. Like, you know, what's up?
She's smart enough to do that. She knows what was right. Daniel Stearns, first time in the live stream. This is my first time seeing you here, bro. Let's read his comment. He says, Jon Snow is, of course, going to Dragonstone. Probably episode 3. But frankly, who the heck cares about Jon Snow? Let's talk Arya, Sansa, and Bran, a.k.a. the Starks that matter.
Let's do it.
Oh, shit.
Let's do it.
Hey, I'm with you on this shit.
I care about Jon Snow, but let's do it.
Hey. He says, hey, this comment section is lit. Shout out to Jody's Corner for making all the real niggas come out. I already see Nichelle C. She's a freaking huge gamer. All the Game of Thrones, this is us. This is us on Jody's Corner, the Game of Thrones fans. Let them freaking shits trickle all up in this comment section. Yeah.
Let's talk about this.
Israel Adios, what's up? Let's go ahead. Who do you want to talk about first?
That's up to you.
Let's go. Let's holler at Bran. Let's go to Bran.
Let's holler at Bran first.
I don't even think I got a picture of this fool. That's how irrelevant this nigga is to me.
The three-eyed raven, he's finally three-eyed raven. He's gonna see shit and know shit that nobody knows about. And let's face it, the vision which was shown of that dragon flying over King's Landing, that still haven't come to pass.
What vision?
You remember in I forgot what season it was, but he saw in one of his visions when he was having so many flashbacks, the dragon shadow over King's Landing.
Oh, nice.
Right. I mean, they did show that scene again, but it was part of his flashback.
Okay.
But it hasn't come to pass yet, like actually in the show.
Okay.
So, you know.
So there's a lot that this fool Brand knows.
Yeah.
He is at the Night's Watch now.
Yeah. He made it to the wall.
Castle Black isn't too far from the north.
What's his objective apart from trying to stop the White Walkers, and how will he go about trying this? Like,
he knows how to go about it because look, check this out, man. The lore is amazing.
Right,
I watched one lore video.
You finally watched the lore video?
Bruh, it was in my little, you know how it shows suggested?
Yeah.
I said, man, I'm automatically thinking, man, Game of Thrones is going, man.
Wait, did you watch the HBO ones with the actors?
The HBO one, yeah, nigga. Hold up, bro, hold up. I gotta express myself right now.
Go ahead.
Hold up. I want to let y'all know, bruh. I clicked that shit, and I was like, man, because the reason why I clicked it, because I stood away from lore. I still don't know any lore except the one thing I saw. And it was this one video there, and I clicked it because I knew that I have a family that wants. They haven't even written the script for season 8 yet. Apparently, we're gonna be waiting almost a year and a half for the next. So I said, you know what? I could react to lore. I could watch some lore. Man, let me just see if this lore is for me. Click, and it was lore about, I don't know their names. I forgot their name. The Keebler elves, the first men.
Yeah.
They created the giants. And they were at war with them. But then in come the men, like regular. I forgot what house it was. Who were the first? Dorn. I think the first like regular men. They're them Keebler elves were used to. Like, they were bringing balance or some shit like that. And these people with shields and swords came, and the elves were trying to fight against the people with shields and swords. But their magic that they used to kill, like, giants with, and their mythical creatures didn't work because they had shields. They were blocking that shit or whatever. Boom, boom, boom. So what they did was they created the White Walkers and shit out of the men to fight off.
What you saw in the show.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And they created them to fight off what they wanted them to fight. Right. And now that shit kind of got out of hand. So they made a pact, the Keebler elves, between themselves and like the houses of, I forgot what they call them, the new humans or whatever. The first men. Yeah, the first men. They created a pact between them and the first men to, like, we're not going to go into your forest, because the first men were growing, right? They were replenishing in numbers and having more kids and shit, and they kept going into the woods and chopping trees down, build cabins, you know how it worked. And those trees hold like the ancestors of their people, the Keebler elves people, and it was pissing them off. So that's what sparked the war. But they made a pact to, like, look, I'm not gonna chop no more trees, and I'm not gonna impoach on you, and you don't impoach on me. But what happened was they already created these White Walkers who's a motherfucking problem. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
And that was like a 4-minute video, bruh.
You watched the 4-minute one?
It was like 4 minutes.
They got the 1 hour shit, bro.
Oh, that shit was no hour. That shit was a clip. Nigga, that shit was like 4 minutes.
Shit.
Oh, no, it was a little clip.
Oh, come on. You missed a lot then.
Yeah, this is all 4 minutes, homie. I'm just saying.
Really
I'm like, dang, bro.
Somebody mentioned the one with the Dance with Dragons.
Bruh.
That's why I said I want a prequel about the Targaryens, bro.
I'm telling y'all, I'm on that shit, bro, because I just feel like,
nigga,
you know what I'm saying? I'm getting my education level to another level. Like, it's helping me understand stuff that the show's not giving me.
I want to talk about something like that too, but let's continue.
All right, for sure. Back. I just want to share that with y'all, man. Ramon Carter says Euron is gonna kick some sand snake. Who's this sand snake person? Who is that? Because people got in my comment section and said that Euron Greyjoy's gift is gonna be a sand snake girl. Who's that? That Cersei hates.
The chick that
Prince Oberyn's wife.
Yeah, him and his her daughters. That fire one.
Kathleen Wing.
I know her fucking name.
The one from Iron Fist.
Yeah, I don't look at her. I look at the other one.
The one that looks like an angry little boy?
Yes, that
one. What's your name?
Fire, bro.
You're like an angry little boy. Don't presume to tell me anything.
She's fire.
Oh, nah, the other Kathleen. The Asian one is better, bro.
Nah.
Dang, that shit got me hyped. Pause. I need to go watch that clip. I'm trying to tell you, that was a 4-minute clip. I feel like I got so much from that motherfucker, man. No one gives a shit about the Sand Snakes on the show. They haven't done shit other than kill Jamie's daughter. So I don't know. That's how I don't know, but they think that's the gift. I'm like, I don't really.
That would be a good gift.
I thought it was gonna be Tyrion. People think, it's too important. That's too
right.
important of a
but
gift.
That would still be a good gift because it's the mother that kissed her and poisoned her. So now you're getting a
right.
daughter and bitch.
Okay.
That type of shit. That would still be a good gift.
Okay, for sure.
That would make things worse though.
For sure. So let's go ahead. Let's go back to this. What do you think of Jon acting like a little bitch, letting Melisandre go now that she's going to Dragonstone to give counsel?
That's typical Jon.
Jon Snow's mistakes are going to catch up with him again and kill him again.
His mistakes will
the
catch
Red
up to
Witch
him.
is going to Dragonstone.
Let's face it, Jon is Goku.
Okay,
his mistakes will catch up to him, but it's okay because he did it for the right reasons.
That plot armor.
And that's the right reason.
I got you. Listen, all right. Back to Bran.
Yeah.
They need to show me in the show. I understand that Bran, that Three-Eyed Raven is an important character because he can see everything. But what is the use of having him in this show when he doesn't interact and hasn't interacted with nobody but 3 people been carrying this food through the snow? You need to get... Finally, he's at Castle Black. So apparently they're going to feed him, clothe him, get him settled in. But they need to send a raven to Jon. Right. Your brother is here. So on the way... So who's to say that on the way... Because I think on the way to Dragonstone, they have to go past Castle Black. Or is Castle Black all the way at the wall? So I guess...
Castle Black is the wall.
So Castle Black is north of Winterfell, and Dragonstone is south of Winterfell. Then, so maybe they have to decide: should I go to my brother or should I go to Dragonstone? Depends on who sends the raven. What raven gets there first? He says Bran is so stupid since season 1. I'm with you, bro. Like I don't feel nothing. I'm like the old man in the tree, Three-Eyed Raven.
Look,
like, I don't like what.
I don't see why they're dragging him on, but I believe he has information that he's not telling anyone or saying anything. Like,
Bran?
Yeah. I don't know. I believe that his payoff is gonna be some. I'm speculating here. Don't get me wrong.
Before you get there, let me address Chad Stevens' comment. He says Bran is the worst character. He gets everyone around him killed. # certified problem child. Bran still has the mark on his arm when the Night King touched him, and he just went through the wall.
He's probably tracking his ass. He's probably tracking him.
You think they can still track him because of that?
Probably.
Plus, shoot, cancel. All right, go ahead with your shit that she was gonna say.
I believe that he has information that's like we're not seeing it, and then events will unfold. Again, I'm speculating. Events will unfold the way they're not supposed to, and I believe he's gonna fail at his task, and I believe that's gonna be his payoff, which is probably gonna be a disappointment to some people. Where I'm talking about, like you're gonna see. Let's just say for a minute, Jon Snow is in a position where he's against Khaleesi and he has to kill her, and he does. And then this idiot shows up. Yeah. He's like, no, don't do that. You were supposed to do that. Blah, blah, blah. And then everything turns to shit. Stuff like that. And then we're like, oh, now we know what he was trying to stop. Something like that.
Freak that. Yeah, that would piss me off.
Piss some people off.
They need to really do something with Bran's character fast. It has to happen this season. Because, come on, bro. 6 seasons of this fool being crawled. Like, think about the actor. He has to come, show up to work, pretend to be... All right, ready? All right. Action! Every day! Every day!
Chill and relax.
He comes and lays down, crippled. He ain't doing shit. All the things that he knows.
On his legs real quick. Some shit. I'm joking.
Nah. All the things that he knows, I believe that he could be the key to making a lot of things happen quickly. Him just
But he has to get in contact with people.
Exactly. Can't he just send a raven to go talk to somebody?
He's not going to tell Jon. I don't believe he has anything information-wise that we've seen that we know he has that Jon doesn't know. Jon, the White Walkers are coming. I know. Thanks.
Nigga, Jon, you're a Targaryen.
Oh, yeah, there's that, too.
What are you talking about?
That doesn't mean anything to Jon.
What?
That doesn't.
You don't think that him finding out that he's a Targaryen and he has a claim to the throne and that Khaleesi, and who is down in Dragonstone, is his auntie?
What am I hearing right now? I know exactly what John will say if somebody tells him he's a Targaryen.
What are you gonna say?
Gotta worry about what's important.
White Walkers. The White
My
Walkers.
heritage later. The White Walkers.
The
That's
White
nice.
Walkers.
White Walkers.
Fool.
That's what he's gonna say.
Fool. Would that be the smart thing, or would it be to go link up with Khaleesi, with Bran,
Oh,
and
hi,
then have
Aunt.
visions and say, y'all family.
Oh,
now
hi,
y'all
Aunt.
come together. Now
What's
y'all
up,
gonna
Auntie?
fight.
You got a fire. I wish you weren't my aunt. What he's gonna tell her?
What do you mean? You take Jon Snow takes Bran to Khaleesi, and then Bran shows Khaleesi that everything, y'all family, this, that, boom. Then they'll unite, all one big army. Then y'all march
One
to that
big
wall,
army.
smash that
One big
wall.
army. John's little group don't mean shit.
Then
It's already a big army.
Then you come back to freaking Westeros and smash on Cersei. But you know, we already know that shit ain't gonna happen.
So what if they align? They ain't gonna do shit. I mean, it's.
Blake Williams says, you know Bran's gonna break down when he finds out about Rickon. He already knows about Rickon.
He doesn't know.
He's the three-eyed raven.
So he doesn't know. He doesn't know.
He knows everything.
He doesn't know everything. He doesn't know.
He can see everything.
He don't choose to see the things he sees. He just sees them. He doesn't know.
All right, so let's talk about that. This three-eyed raven clearly is like 2% the power of the old man.
That old man don't know shit.
That old man knows everything.
First of all, that old man was already dead.
That old man sees everything.
He can't go nowhere. These three-eyed ravens can't do shit. He was in that tree seeing everything.
But he said,
Ned.
I've been watching you a long
Ned.
time. I've been watching
Yeah,
everything.
and
He
he
said,
didn't tell
I
him
see
shit.
everything.
And he couldn't tell him shit.
Yeah,
Right?
because he's a stupid boy who did
No,
stupid shit.
that old man, he was seeing everything in that. He was stuck in the tree.
He could tell him stuff. He chose not to because Bran is a little arrogant little prick.
I'm talking
and
about the old man.
Why is the old man dead?
Stop.
Answer that question.
He was supposed to die anyway.
Why is that old man?
Because Bran went there to his place, and he wouldn't let go when he was like, you know, the White Walkers are gonna find out where we are, and he was holding on to him, and now they knew where they were. Blah, blah, blah,
Because he's not, the old man is dead because Bran is a hard-headed little twerp.
What?
That's why he got pushed out the freaking window, and that's why his legs don't work. He doesn't listen. He woke up in the middle of the night, crawled his butt to that tree, and had a vision, and then had the White Walker touch him. He don't listen. He doesn't listen.
Stop. The old man knew all
Why
this
don't
shit.
you see that?
See what? He was a kid and didn't listen to his mom about climbing the fucking castle.
Now
Who
look
gives
at
a shit?
And now he's an adult. And he ain't
Who
listening to
gives
a three-eyed
shit?
raven.
Who gives a shit?
Well, now the White Walkers are onto the trail because he don't give a shit.
He wanted to see.
And now
more
the,
of
the real
vision.
three-eyed raven is freaking dead, bruh.
He was gonna take his place regardless. He just did it too
Eventually,
soon.
like, I'm
He
gonna
just
train
did it too
you.
soon.
I'm gonna train you. It's gonna take a while.
Yeah.
But we have this castle where they don't know where
Well,
we're
we
at.
need obstacles
So we,
in the shows. We need
Yeah.
shit to happen.
and he's an obstacle. He's been an obstacle for 6 seasons,
nah,
bruh.
now you just did that one thing.
All right, fine. Freak you. That old man is a bastard Targaryen. Oh, is he? Okay.
He's a turkey. I didn't know.
Shabuichi says, just got back here. What have we talked about already, guys? All right, they'll fill you in the comment section, Shabuichi.
Well,
Omar says, you know when Bran gets to Winterfell, the first thing people are going to ask is, where's Hodor?
nobody
Nowhere.
gonna ask him that.
Where's Hodor? I do. I really hate Bran. He's a terrible character in my eyes. Daniel Stern said, Jody, why would Dany trust anyone on Westeros right now? If she encounters anyone right now, she'll likely imprison / roast them. When Jon meets her, she'll take his ship and
What
try.
ship?
Hold on, this nigga. She'll take his ship and try to make. I'm trying to. It's hard to scroll this shit. Okay, when Jon meets her, she'll take his ship and try to make him bend the knee. No. I disagree with that, Daniel Stern. Khaleesi ain't. She's not a dictator.
What
Khaleesi's
shit?
open-minded. No, she wouldn't. There's no. Especially with Tyrion there. No, I think if Jon Snow came to Dragonstone and told them everything, I think Khaleesi would have open ears to it. I don't think she'd bend the knee. I'm the one. She's never been that type of person. Trust anyone? Yeah. I don't think she would trust anyone in Westeros. Probably. But that's why Tyrion and Varys are there, right? To let her know who she can give a chance to and trust.
Right.
Because Tyrion was from Westeros, wasn't he?
Right.
And she automatically trusted him. Clearly because that was her uncle. But, you know.
What's his name vouch for her though? For him.
Because he's Targaryen.
Nah, stop it.
Man, she felt the blood, man.
What's his name vouch for him?
Varys.
Not just him.
Jorah.
That's right.
There you go.
Despite what
there
the show kick him out and stuff, but she still cares about him and his opinion.
Exactly. Can you or the code tell me how they're gonna defeat them undead giants?
They're not.
Dragonglass, bro.
They're not.
Yes, they are. They're all. Look at this, man. How bad are the White Walkers? You feel me? They're weak. Let's keep it really real here.
How are
the White Walkers are whack, bruh.
Oh.
All they are some frail, mediocre soldiers, bruh. They're not even good fighters, homie. We seen them get killed by Samuel. Jon Snow keeps wrecking them. They're not even that intimidating, bruh. You got that Dragonglass, they're going to get slayed. No. You put Dragonglass in the hands of an army who can fight the Wildlings and the freaking the North, Karstark, Mormonts. They're gonna wreck the Dothraki. Man, they can't fight. Man,
it's not about that.
Man, They need a ice dragon. You feel what I'm saying? They might pull up with the White Walkers. They're gonna defeat it. When the war happens, bruh.
The White Walkers. Let's just get it clear. The White Walkers will not be defeated.
They will be defeated.
No.
They're gonna get served up. Well, you think the White Walkers are gonna win at the end?
No, I think the White Walkers are going to stop whatever they're doing for whatever reason.
Oh wow!
Yeah, they're not stopping.
I completely disagree, bruh. White Walkers are going to get annihilated.
I don't see the Night's King or any of his lieutenants or whatever the souped up niggas.
Yes.
I think they're gonna do the thing they always do, which was a shocker that it happened the way it happened with Jon. But I think they're gonna sit back and have their dead army do their thing, and yeah, y'all gonna murk a lot of them, and they're gonna murk some of y'all, and y'all gonna get up and fight, and they just keep growing in numbers, and it's just gonna keep happening. And
I don't see it, bro. Because
I see it.
People saying Wasif says their power is the Night King, so the Night King is like a battery.
I guess so. I guess if he goes, they all go. I don't know, but
so that,
I don't see him coming out.
I have not seen. Have you seen the White Walkers do amazing power that would scare you?
Yes.
Like what?
When somebody dies, they pick them up. That's terrifying.
Besides that,
no.
Like they could freaking magically pick you up and pop you or throw ice at you.
Nah, what that one move is terrible.
That's not a move.
That's a terrible move.
You have to be defeated in combat for that power to even work.
I don't give a freak.
That power is reliant on you dying.
Yes.
What happens when you go against skilled warriors? They kill by the droves, bro. We seen them at war in Jon Snow. The people, the wildlings, when they were fighting off at the ocean, they were beating the shit out of those zombies. Those zombies was weak.
Exactly.
So
but some of them were
imagine
dying.
if they have Dragonglass.
Some of them were dying though.
I don't know. Shout out to Ant Dog 419 for dropping that nickel sack on your boy. Yeah. Ant Dog got something to say. Everybody show your love to Ant Dog.
Over and over.
He says, but once you die,
yeah,
you become part of the White Walker army.
Exactly. That's a problem. That's a huge fucking problem.
But you have to understand, when you're at war, that shit is not going to matter.
It matters greatly.
Unless the Night King is going to be on some big mountain looking at the war, keep raising people.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what's going to happen. And let's face it. Let's face it. It's not like...
I'm talking about...
Who's to say those that were slain...
Shout out G-Night.
Those that were slain who were already dead, I think they get back up too. It's like, what the fuck? They were already dead to begin with.
No, he gotta, like be in the area and, do
No, I know. I'm talking about when they defeated the wildlings.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you said, they were killing some of them.
Yeah.
And then they killed some of them too. But when they did this and they got up, I think those that were already dead, that they killed, got up too. It's a problem. It's a fucking problem.
Yes, I understand what Justin means. They're strong. White Walkers were bodying Jon before he grabbed that sword.
He was strong.
The only reason why he was bodying Jon because Jon didn't hit him with the sword.
No, but like he's strong.
Right. Yeah.
He slapped him and that thing flew like, what the fuck?
I feel you, bro. But at the same time, Jon Snow was a way better swordsman than that White Walker. All of those White Walkers, they're slow. Tormund will wreck 1,000,000 White Walkers. Tormund by himself could take out 100 White Walkers, bruh.
You're exaggerating, but I know what you mean.
I'm not exaggerating. They're not gonna kill Tormund. Tormund is a G. Any good swordsman will not, unless he get hit from the back or some shit.
You're still thinking that.
And you gonna put a whole army of these motherfuckers with dragon? That's the thing. And this brings me to this. I don't think that they're gonna get to digging Dragonstone, or if they do, they're not gonna have enough Dragon Glass. That's what they need for this to be a good war. Because if you could dig in Dragonstone and get all these shards of glass and you could give them to the army, it is over for the White Walkers. So that lets me know that they're probably not gonna get that Dragon Glass, or at least not a lot of it. If you set 10,000 Northerners, skilled battle-tested houses against the White Walkers, the Northerners will demolish them, bro. They're dead. They're gonna
get right back up.
They won't get back up.
They do get back up.
Not after you get killed by Dragon Glass. I think that's it.
I'm not talking about.
Let me know in the comment section.
No, I'm not. I know if you kill him with the Dragon Glass, that's it.
So that's game. That's game.
You're too simple-minded about this.
I'm too simple-minded. I'm just thinking about the show. I've seen that the White Walkers and their zombies don't have any skill. They don't have no brain.
They still kill people. And when people die, they get up.
They only kill people because they were not equipped with Dragon Glass.
That they're going to be fighting an army and enough people are not going to be dying for them to have enough to reinforce their army? Is that what you're thinking? Because they have Dragon Glass?
Absolutely.
That's too simple-minded.
Absolutely.
No.
It's too simple-minded.
No.
Look at what we saw in the show.
Niggas are going to get
We just saw them fighting off the White Walker, the White Walker army, and it was only like 100 of them.
Niggas are going to get wrecked consistently. The only thing you're going to see within the show, if this ever happens the way you're talking, is you're going to have your Brienne up in there wrecking like 20, 30 of them. You're going to have your fucking Jon Snow wrecking them. I can keep going with main characters. You're going to have them up in there wrecking shit, but then they're just going to, the minion niggas as we call them, the little regular soldiers that have no name, they're going to keep dying over and over and over, and you're going to have your main characters you're talking about, even the ones with Dragon Glass who are minions, are going to be dying. And you're going to have your main characters talking about, oh, it's too much. They just keep getting back up. I know how it works, bruh.
So there's not going to
You're going to get overwhelmed.
So there's not going to be any White Walkers. What they're talking about, I guess they call the army the Whites.
Yeah, whatever.
He says, yo, Jody, they can easily defeat the White Walkers. The issue is there's too many Whites.
Yeah, them drones.
Plus, you don't need Dragon Glass to kill the Whites. Only the White Walkers.
Yeah, you need fire. You just burn them and shit.
Yeah.
Some shit. They're...
Bro,
I said which video did I say it in?
I don't know, bro.
Which video did I say it in? Zombies in great numbers are a problem. They have great numbers, bro.
But the North has great numbers too.
And your numbers only boost their numbers. That's the
problem. Because you're assuming that that these Whites are better than the North. They're not better fighters.
It's not about being better.
The North will slaughter them.
All right, let me say it like, shout outs to the DC universe.
Watch right now.
Shout outs to the DC universe. Man of Steel, finally some love. For every human you save, we will kill 1,000,000 more. Yeah. That's how they roll, these White Walkers, bro.
Nah, bro.
That's how they roll.
I disagree. All right. He says they got to kill the Night's thing.
DC quote. I feel good.
Ramon Carter says they have to kill the Night's King. Well,
they do have to kill the Night's King.
Well, he's going to be hiding like a little bitch. He don't want no parts of that, so we already know.
He's a hard ass. I don't think he's going to be hiding.
He's going to be hard.
I think he's going to be standing on his little mountain.
Nah, he's going to be way at that mountain when everybody's down there fighting.
Dragon going to be like, he's going to be like, freeze that nigga.
Honestly, I'm just going by what the show gave me. And the show gave me instances wherever the wildlings encountered the Whites, the wildlings were killing them a lot, but they couldn't kill. There were too many of them.
Yeah, I keep trying to tell you.
Mind you, that was only a little bit of wildlings. Now the North is united.
Yeah, but
all the houses are together now, so it's not a numbers game no more. It's really they're like maybe there's more Northerners.
You fail to see what the scene was showing you. Yeah, they were wrecking them.
Too many.
Yeah, and then at the end he does the whole you hurt us none.
Because
now leave, run.
Because they didn't kill the White Walker.
Yes. So that's what's gonna happen. It's gonna
Who raised them? Was that the Night's King that raised them?
I think it was.
Man, whatever, man. Shout out to Jay Not Too, bruh. He says, do you think Euron will take one of Dany's dragons?
I don't think so.
Nah. No. I don't think so at all.
That nigga way too weak to do that.
I don't like the changes. They made him look like a freaking emo, hot topic, pop, K-pop, gothic motherfucker.
But donate $2 to me. I'm broke.
Euron vs. Dragon. One of the undead giants has a bow. That's lethal. You ain't lying. But they don't have their brain.
Big ass bow.
They don't have their brain capacity.
They don't need no brain capacity
to shoot a bow.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. I don't think so.
They're dumb. You understand? The whites, they're stupid. All I know is swipe. Hey,
when
them get served up.
Undead Dragons, Giants do when niggas died.
Yeah.
That's get up. Fuck.
There's no more. There's no more. No more. Liam Neeson's gone, bruh. We got no more Giants of our own. It's gonna. Them Giants are gonna be swagging.
We didn't even get on the rest of the Stark children like the dude
Okay,
said.
so yeah,
we be ranting.
All right, so that's Brand. What else did he say? Oh, here we go. And Dog 419, baby, yeah. Shout out for dropping that nickel sack on your boy. Show your love to And Dog 419. Thanks a lot, my brother. Much appreciated.
I agree.
He says John said himself, the entire 7 kingdoms may not be enough to stop the White Walkers. So we're talking about in the millions. There's millions of these motherfuckers.
It's not. It's because that you boost their numbers when you fight them. That's the problem, bro. That's a fucking problem no matter how you slice it. What you're talking about seems highly unlikely.
Dragons, bro. They can melt them niggas by the droves.
That's true. Now that's a game changer.
Dragon,
but
melted.
To his statement, John wasn't even factoring dragons in his equation when he made that statement.
Yeah, I know.
Because if an army of undead is coming and those dragons are flying above, laying them waste, ain't nobody getting the back the fuck up.
That's what I'm saying.
No, I'm just saying, but John's not factoring that. Nobody's factoring in that.
All right. Well,
or at least I don't believe anybody's getting them. I don't know how beastie their powers go. Maybe he gonna do ice wall and put it in front of him or something. I don't know.
But it's gonna be.
Let's talk about the assassin.
Let's the assassin. I have a little bit of an issue with the show and how they chose to target her character. She was weak in season 6 compared to the way she is now.
Yeah.
What we seen in season 6, she couldn't even put on a face and have the voice and all that. She wasn't doing any of that. So in season 7, she's already putting faces on. She's already got the body, the voice.
She did it before she left. Remember? Didn't she?
Yeah, but it wasn't like.
Obviously. And she also did it with Jamie when she murked them back. Remember?
What? She
was pretending to be that hot little peasant girl.
Oh, right.
She murked the guy.
This is.
Yeah, that's on another level. That's on her boss level. I get it.
Exactly. She's like jagging right now.
I get that, but I'm just saying there were some progressions.
Right, but they were little girl females. Makes sense. This is a man, Walter Frey with the voice. He has the voice.
Yeah.
She's
clearly improved.
She's on some Jagan Hagar level shit. So I'm like,
she ain't on his level. I remember that nigga. That nigga don't do this. That nigga don't pull shit like a Mission Impossible. That nigga wave his hand. That nigga said, look at me now, look at me now, look at me now. What the fuck? Shit on his level yet.
That fool is deadly, bro. He's deadly.
Waves his hand.
I need you to kill somebody in a moment. No. Knock. Back in the spine of a freaking knife in the back. That fool is everywhere. He definitely, nobody's like him.
He's quick with the changes, man. When'd you put that on? When? How? How is that possible?
That nigga Sirio is tight, bro. He's right, bro. Sirio, that's another one of my mother freaking beliefs. I think Sirio is really Jagan Hagar. He's been looking over Arya her whole life. And
I think so. I'm beginning to be convinced. He smiled after she left, like, what the fuck, this nigga.
Shout out G Knight. Definitely watch the show. Much appreciated. Yeah. So, as far as the whole Arya doing this amazing things,
we know she's going after Cersei.
That's her goal, Cersei.
Right now, like that's the next target. That's a big fucking target.
Yeah,
that's a fatty.
That's easy though.
It's a fat target.
That's easy
you got
for her. That's too easy.
Slow down. But it's Cersei, so we know the show's gonna make complications with that.
Right.
There is no way that's just happening.
Cause let's keep it real, bro. If Jagan Hagar wants Cersei dead, she's dead tomorrow.
Hell yeah! But Jagan Hagar himself said it will take more time when she said, "I pick what's his name? The daddy. Fuck, what's his name?
Robert?
Tywin Lannister.
Yeah.
She wanted him dead. He was like, that's gonna take more time.
Yeah.
So even he has his limits. Well, not really limits, but it's gonna take more time. So Cersei's a fat target for her. She ain't on his level.
I don't think that Ed Sheeran being in the show is a good idea. I just don't like the fact that you got people that I Game of Thrones is so otherworldly. Seeing people from this world in their actors that I know and singers, it kind of throws the feeling off for me. So I didn't too much like it so much. But Code, you can vouch for it, bro. I told you I had like 7 players, and all of them are still alive. In season 1, I said I had like 7 players, and they're all alive now, bruh, except for Marjorie. She's the only one of my players that died. How many of y'all could say that? First of season 1, I picked in season 1 or season 2, whatever it was. We did. I think it was season 1.
Wasn't vouching for Ned. Fuck. Okay.
Ned died.
Before he became your player?
It had to have been season 2 then.
Ned was
I picked 7. I think it was 7. I picked my players: Arya, Jorah, Khaleesi, Tyrion, Bronn, Brienne, and did I say Marjorie already?
You have too many. Yeah, you said Marjorie. She's the only one that died.
And Marjorie's the one that died. You
have too many players.
And they're all alive. What are the odds of that, bro? I pick good players, bro. That's what that means, nigga. You niggas picking Rob and John and all. They died.
Rob was never one of my players.
Nigga, you know, niggas be picking characters like that, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you like characters.
Yeah, dead.
One
more guy, Tyrion, Dany, and Varys.
Oh, there you go. I don't have a lot of players. That one chick was one of my favorites. She died. Shout out. Rest in peace. What's his name? Shot her up with the bow.
Oh, the whore.
Yeah, I liked her, man.
With the nice titties, man.
First season, I liked her.
And a good voice.
Yeah.
You know, she's a northern. She's a northern whore.
Red hair. Yeah.
She's a Stark whore.
Yeah. I liked her, and then she got.
Yeah.
So, she was like the only player I had that really died that was one of my players. Because there's John and there's Khaleesi. Not even what's his name became one of my players. The Dothraki dude. What's his name? Khal Drogo. He was never one of my players. I mean, he's cool as shit.
Tight.
Yeah, he was tight, but he was never one of my players.
He didn't have much. He was a brute force good fighter. Right. There was nothing really to him. He didn't even talk.
I have fewer players than you, but you know. Marjorie. All right, Marjorie became one of my players when she died because I didn't know I cared about her that much. Yeah. Until she died, I was like, fuck, Marjorie. That scene, her face, when she looked at that dirty balls nigga. You fucked up now, nigga. You fucked us all. Yeah. She was playing his game.
All of my players were there season 2. Marjorie was there season 2. Bronn was there season 2. Arya.
Ned. Oh, shit. 3 of my players died.
Tyrion. All my players were there in season 2. That was a long time ago.
A lot of my niggas be dying.
Trucker Exile E. What's up with you, Woody? What's up with you, Woody? Trying to get me some crawfish from the bayou. Hook it up, man. They gonna be cooking that shit. Shouts to my man. Israel Adios. Hey, thank you, Israel Adios, for this, bro. You hooked me up. I got the pops right here in my case. You probably can't see them yet. The side eyes. My number 1 player is still alive. Benjamin Stark. Nigga, that shit is becoming a movement, bro. I'm trying to tell you. Shout outs to you, Israel, man, for the pops and the shirts, bro. Much love. The Destiny 2 beta tomorrow. Yeah.
Fuck Destiny.
I need to get on that. Destiny 2 was just saying it's a different game. Okay.
It don't look like a different game.
See, Wasif Kamal, you lost Rob. You were banking on Rob. So back to Arya, man. I see her all the way in the end.
Assassin.
She's ripping the Stark name more than any other Stark to me.
Well, yeah, she's doing the vengeance thing.
I look back at her in season 1. She was a prick. She was annoying. She annoyed Sansa. She annoyed Jon.
She wasn't annoying.
She really was. She was a hard-hitting little girl.
Yeah, but she's a kid. That's what they do.
Yeah, that kitty shit. But I'm just saying. But yeah, I like Arya. She's one of my favorite characters, and I'm glad that she's still here doing her thing.
She ain't never one of mine. Never will be, I don't think.
Why you don't like Arya?
It's not that I hate her. She's just not one of my characters.
Why?
I don't know. All that vengeance thing, man, that's not me. You know I like Jon. That don't...
Marjorie was all about the vengeance.
But Marjorie was fire.
All right, you one of them niggas.
Hey,
chauvinistic pig.
It's not my fault. Marjorie was fire. Easy on the eyes and shit.
Yeah, she definitely was easy on the eyes.
Shit.
I like me some.
I like looking at Marjorie misbehave.
The way she was feeding into Joffrey's psyche was pure.
Yeah.
Genius.
Do
you think I could kill something?
She knew the pussy wasn't for Joffrey. You don't run that way.
Yeah.
She know Tommen with the pussy. Tommen would kill himself over the pussy.
Okay. What other Stark did he? Well, that's all of them, right? We talked.
No, he did Sansa.
Sansa. Yeah, I forgot about her.
All the irrelevant kids. I'm joking. I'm joking.
No, you're not.
I'm joking, bro.
I think I have a Sansa pic here we could look at. I use her in
That's
my.
right, Trucker. What's up? I wish.
Here she is.
Nobody
Sansa.
liked the whore, Tyrion's whore. Come on, she was cool.
I liked her, then I hate her. I hate her. I hate her guts. Freak her. For doing Tyrion like that. Freak her, bruh.
You hated Sansa. You still hate her? You hated her guts, remember?
I hated Sansa's guts throughout this show. But this season, I say I started to warm to Sansa the second half. Exactly. The second half of season 6, everything that she went through, she paid for all of her sins and all the things that she's done that made me hate her. The things that Ramsay was doing to her, all the stuff that she had to go through, that made me look at her and be like, man,
Sansa.
I felt bad for her.
Okay.
They're in TSC, bruh. Yeah, dropping that nickel sack on you, boy. Shout outs to you, they're in TSC. They're in TSC is a subscriber to the channel, and he sent me this. Let me show you guys. Thanks, bro. I got it on my shelf, homie, for the world to see when they come to my house. It's right there on my wall.
Oh, he gave you the Lord book?
He's the one that gave me The World of Ice and Fire. An amazing book. I'm like an eighth of the way through it. And it's absolutely amazing. Shout outs to you, bro. Let's see what he has to say. That shit thick. He says, in the books, Euron has something from Valyria that contained dragons.
Bro, this is the picture. This is one of the pictures. I think this is the picture.
That's the one he told me where he was carrying that freaking hammer. That's not really big. That's not really a big hammer. That's the picture, though.
This is the picture.
That's Robert versus what's his name? Rhaegar.
Yeah.
That's a nice looking picture.
Yeah, it was not big.
He says in the books, Euron has something from Valyria that contained dragons. They may not use that in the show because he wants to marry Daenerys in the book. So in the book, he is trying to marry Daenerys. He's trying to marry her in this show too. That's what he says.
See the picture?
Look at that picture.
Robert Baratheon versus Rhaegar Targaryen.
With my hammer.
We already know who won.
I hit him with that hammer. Dented his armor.
We already know who won.
I was strong back then.
I was strong.
Shout outs to that, bro. Okay, so he said Euron in the books has something from Valyria that contained dragons. Damn. So maybe that's where people got that whole. He's going. That's probably where you got that shit from.
No, I didn't
Did
know
you hear it?
No, I didn't know yet.
So about going to go get her a dragon.
I thought he was gonna kill. I thought he was gonna go kill, not tame. I didn't know.
Kill a dragon. Okay, so I don't know if they're gonna use book elements into this. I don't know how they would do that. He says they may not use that in the show because he wants to marry Daenerys in the book. But you bring up a point because he said he was gonna go marry Khaleesi in season 6. Yeah, what the freak happened? That was a
nod to the books.
What happened though? That's a plot hole.
No, it's not a plot hole. What's his name? They got there first.
They didn't talk about that.
Well, I got that. They got there first, so he couldn't go. And then what's her name told her that my uncle's coming to offer you ships and something else.
And they already
his cock.
Yeah.
All that shit.
That would have been nice to see.
Well, I caught it.
My lord, the word is the birds have come. Say that Khaleesi.
I like my Khaleesi in the show better.
Yeah, me too.
I like this Khaleesi just as much.
Right. Shout outs to you, Theron. But yeah, I don't. That was weird how they just changed that Euron was gonna marry Khaleesi and then he shows up to King's Landing.
Rep your boy who sent the book, the Mother of Dragons, right there.
Mother of Dragons. It's not showing.
Hey, get it right. You're missing.
Oh, she's over here.
Yeah,
there she is. Mother of Dragons. There she is.
Fire.
He says, I know, but her journey started with Ned. They're in there. Shout out to everybody in there having their own little talks about Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
It feels so
Game of Thrones discussion.
It feels so cozy up in here. This is dope. If Z says he wanted to marry Daenerys, but Yara and Theron got there first. Yeah, I got that.
They didn't make it into the show. What the fuck are these cone-head niggas? Riding zebras and shit.
He says what he said to Cersei about the most beautiful woman in the world is really Daenerys.
Oh, okay. They switched it up.
Yeah, switched it up. The man who passes the sentence should swing the sword.
That's right.
Season 1, episode 1. Ned Stark
That's
telling
right.
telling Bran.
Yes.
Before he decapitated the man who fled from his post.
Yep. The deserter.
The deserter. Yeah, that was
right.
tight.
That's right.
The item that Theron mentioned is the dragon horn, by the way. Shout out to Israel. The dragon horn. You ever heard of that?
No.
Okay. So apparently there's a dragon horn that could tame dragons. Maybe that doesn't exist in this show though. That's kind of OP. Apparently Daenerys is the one that couldn't tame dragons. She's the mother of dragons. Shout out to Ant Dog. Ant Dog 419. Shout out to you, bro. Yeah. He says, I think Euron is going to capture the Sand Snakes. Those two chicks from Dorne.
If my girl dies, I like her, man. She better not die. I want her to hook up with Bronn, man.
I don't really care about the Sand Snakes because they don't have an impact on the show.
I don't really care about the Sand Snakes. I just like her, and I want to hook up with Bronn. You don't need the.
You want to hook up with Bronn?
Yeah, they had a little moment. She was like, you don't need a good wife or some shit. You need a bad
Yeah. They were flirting.
Yeah,
I like that. I like that nasty shit.
Yeah, she likes him, man.
Trucker Exile E says, in Sansa's prophecy, the lone wolf dies, but the pack survives. I really believe that Bran is the lone wolf.
Wow.
He
bad
will
taste in my mouth.
Nah, I think it's Jon Snow. He will die, and if he does, I will be pissed off. You be pissed off that Bran dies, man? Freak Bran.
Man. Bro, was Robert ever this yoke and shit? This nigga.
Formidable, bruh.
Look at this nigga.
Yeah, bruh. They keep saying it in the show. You've gotten fat.
Look at Robert.
How you get so fat?
I mean, I know it's the book version.
You're fat. You got fat. Like me.
Look at this Robert, people. You know, showing off the book and shit. Look at this Robert. Can they see it?
I got you, bro.
That Robert.
Yeah, that shit.
That boy look like a warrior.
He is a warrior.
Like a mean warrior.
Robert Baratheon is one of the best warriors in the Game of Thrones. One of the best warriors, bro. Abel B says, if John dies, I'll be pissed for sure.
Hell yeah, I'll be pissed.
And look, here comes Daniel Stern. John already died.
And I was pissed already. I was pissed. Come on, man. I was pissed. Everybody was
How
pissed.
you feel now?
Feel good. He's back. Stronger than ever.
I wish we could bring Marjorie back.
I wish we could bring Marjorie back. I wish Marjorie would come back. I wish we could bring Ned back. Shout out to Ned.
Too Chill for Real says Arya's definitely the lone wolf. Okay, so we sparked something.
Yeah, that's
Who
a good one.
is the lone wolf?
Well, let's dissect it.
Jon Snow was on that horse slouching when she said it.
Hold up. But I'm assuming, and I think they want us to assume, the lone wolf is one of the Stark because they all had wolves.
Yes.
All right. Let's dissect
with that understanding.
Let's dissect it some more. Let's assume that it's foretelling of the future, that all the wolves that have died, only the last one that survived will be the lone wolf. I'm talking about the actual wolves.
There's only one wolf left, isn't there?
I think it's two.
Brands?
I know John's wolf is alive.
Ghost?
And Sansa.
I thought Ghost died.
Ghost isn't dead.
Ghost died in the war in Castle Black, didn't he?
Ghost didn't die.
I think Ghost is dead, bro.
Ghost is not dead. Ghost.
Where's Ghost?
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Ghost died in the war in Castle Black.
No, Ghost is over the wall or whatever. He took off or some shit.
Oh.
Anyways, I think it's Ghost left and what's her name?
They say Ghost is alive. Nymeria.
Arya.
Nymeria and Ghost.
Yeah, the little chick, the assassin chick.
So was Jon Snow.
Her wolf is alive. Well, somebody says she might be the lone wolf.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I'm just.
Oh, they say Ghost is alive.
Okay, I'm putting two and two together. So
okay.
if their wolf dies, then they're not runner up. I'm just, speculating here.
Yeah.
Saying maybe that's how they're doing it. The lone wolf survives,
Yeah.
the pack dies. So we know by foretelling all the wolves that have died. Like, what's her name? Her wolf was the first to go.
And Rincon's.
Right, so we saw Recon die. She's still alive, but I believe she's gonna die because her wolf is dead, right? I'm speculating.
Okay.
If that's the way they're doing it.
Okay.
So, it's only 2 wolves left, and if one of those die, like let's say we see John Wolf die, then we're like, okay, we can speculate and say it's her wolf is the only one left alive.
So you saying that whoever is the lone wolf is the one that's gonna die?
Yeah, whichever.
So people who are saying that Arya is the lone wolf, you guys are saying that Arya is going to die.
No, she might stay alive. It's only 2 wolves left.
Oh, the lone wolf survives.
Yeah. So
no, it said the lone wolf dies, the pack survives, right?
Oh yeah, it did say.
The lone wolf has to die.
Right. So the last wolf
the pack
that dies.
The last wolf that dies, the pack survives. The lone wolf that dies, the pack survives.
That throws a wrench in my theory.
So whoever you're saying the lone wolf is the one that's going to die.
Right. That throws a wrench in my theory. I'm sorry.
Jon Snow. Jon Snow is the lone wolf in mine. I go Jon Snow. Who you got?
That's too obvious. I go.
You got Sansa, Arya.
It can't be Sansa.
Bran. And Jon.
The pack has already died. As far as the Starks go, they're dying out, so the pack ain't shit.
The Stark name is the pack. I guess the name will go on.
I guess. Then it can't be Jon. He's not a Stark.
Oh, Benjen Stark. He's alive, right?
Oh my God.
Or is he dead?
No.
Benjen's gonna have a presence in this season, bro. But it can't. I don't think it's gonna be him because he's not. He wasn't that relevant in the show. So.
Arya makes sense. She does make sense.
Arya?
Yeah.
Why does Arya make sense?
Because she's the only one not front and center. She could avoid being killed if she wanted to. You know, I'm just saying.
But if she's the lone wolf, that means she's gonna get killed.
I'm just saying, she's the only one that can stay alive, like out of all the rest.
So you're saying Sansa's the one that's gonna survive, not the lone wolf?
Like I said, my theory's been debunked.
So stop saying Arya, man, and stop saying she's gonna live.
That
means she's gonna die.
I'm saying only one Stark is gonna stay alive. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, so you're saying that she's not the lone wolf then?
Right.
Because if you live, you're not the lone wolf.
Right.
Let's go watch. Man,
Why we gotta watch it? You're saying it right.
Am I saying it right?
Yeah.
The lone wolf dies, then the pack survives.
So clearly they're not talking about the Starks. I don't think. Not with that statement.
Okay, if they're talking,
it sounds so much like Jon.
Yeah.
Because he is the lone wolf amongst the freaking. He's the only wolf amongst all the.
But I see why they tied to Arya too, because she's out there alone. She's the loner. She's out there been alone.
Yeah, but she doesn't have a pack.
She's the lone wolf without a pack.
But the pack survives. What pack?
The Starks.
They're already half dead.
That doesn't. I think Sansa's gonna be okay.
It seems like it's Jon. It seems like it's Jon.
Valerie says Arya and Sansa ain't dying. Okay, that is the quote. The lone wolf dies, but the pack survives.
Yeah, that's the quote. Sansa's gonna die. Let's just get that out there. I already know she's gonna die. I believe.
Thank you, Trekker. You have to think about that too. Jon is a dragon. He's Targaryen.
He's half Targaryen. We don't know if he has the blood of the dragon yet.
You're right. Okay,
you
right.
don't know, but
okay,
y'all, you
all
can
right.
speculate.
I feel you, Trucker. I feel you. Thank you for reminding me. He's not a wolf. Jon Snow's not a wolf. That's disappointing because I wanted him to die.
He can still die.
He's not a wolf. That changes everything.
He could still be a wolf. His mom is a Stark. What the freak?
I'm gonna go. No, nigga, it's you are who your daddy is. That's how it works.
Can you be more sexist in this show?
It's not sexist. That's fact. Scientific fact.
Fuck.
You come from your father.
Right. Anyways.
So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go.
The lone wolf is steering.
I'm gonna go Bran. I'm going Bran because he's gonna die and he's going to save his house because of all of the things that he knows. I'm gonna go Bran.
I'm gonna go off.
I got Bran.
I'm gonna go off the reservation and go Khaleesi.
What?
I'm gonna go off the reservation and go Khaleesi.
Why are you going Khaleesi?
She's the lone wolf that's gonna die. She's going to die. She wants the 7 kingdoms for herself. She's going to attain the 7 kingdoms, but she will die. But you know, she's gonna have people there like Tyrion and people who supports her, like Grey Worm and stuff like whoever who's going to do things in her legacy. So she's gonna be the lone wolf that dies, and the pack's gonna survive. So I'm gonna go off the reservation.
Okay, so Shabuizi says, I believe the lone wolf is Arya. She's the only Stark by herself, and she's the only one on the warpath to King's Landing by herself. Jon is with Sansa.
She ain't got no pack.
And Bran is with Mira. Arya is by herself.
And she ain't got no pack. The pack survives. What's her pack to surviving?
And then Valerie says Littlefinger is not gonna let Sansa die because Littlefinger is madly in love with Sansa.
That's true, but he's gonna die himself. So, and I think he's gonna go before her. In fact, I think he's gonna go because of her.
Wow.
Yeah.
I see him going all the way to the end, pissing us all off.
I
see him doing another epic betrayal moment that's gonna make us.
I see him doing that. I see her when he's dying, telling him about all the things that she knew about, and the fact that he taught her well, and now he's getting what he get.
Okay.
I know you were responsible for the events of my father. I know what you did with my aunt Liza. I know all this. You nigga raped me. I know all this nigga dying. Fuck, trained her well. I know you was in love with my mother. I know, nigga. Die, you little finger.
She even said it in episode 1 of season 7. I know exactly what he wants.
Yeah.
Yeah. He wants to sit on that Iron Throne.
Yeah, want that bullshit.
He wants that puzzle.
He wants that fire.
He want to get through them red weeds, bro.
It's winter has come. You want to warm that shit up.
He wants to navigate through the red woods to the pearl of wetness. I understand.
He wants to go where what's his name has been.
He wants to fish through the red seaweed to get to that clam.
He wants to go where that sick fuck was at.
Joffrey, yeah.
No, not Joffrey.
I don't think Joffrey was even hitting that.
No, the other guy, the sick guy.
Oh, yeah, her goods are messed up.
Yeah, that's where he want to go. He still want that. He want to come behind. It ain't Shaq. He want to come behind that.
Jon won't be thrown into the fire to prove he's a Targaryen. He'll try and pet a dragon like a dummy, which he is.
He wouldn't do that.
And everyone, including God, will be surprised he doesn't roast him.
Let's just face it.
Tyrion, bro, he did something similar.
If we do see Jon revealed to be fireproof, it's gonna be through death. He's gonna be on the battlefield. You know how Jon always get to go.
Has he ever had an experience with fire?
Yeah.
What?
But no. Before that, he killed that one white with the fire and the fucking shit when he was fighting. But you mean like getting burnt or whatever?
Yeah.
I don't know.
None of that.
But I believe that Jon is gonna be on the battlefield fighting when the dragons doing their thing. Remember we saw the battlefield with the fire. I think Jon's gonna get hit by a dragon with flames.
Fuck.
And he's not gonna die.
Oh, shout out to N-Dog419, bro. Yeah. Shout out to you, man. He says Ned said the same quote to Arya in the books about the lone wolf.
They just pulling shit from the book, throwing little sprinkles. But
so Arya then?
No, I don't think it's her. And if it is her, it's between her and Sansa. So sure. But then there's no pack. Anyways,
Jon Snow is undead.
Battlefield. Jon gets hit with the fire. Hear me out.
All right, go ahead.
Jon gets hit with the fire. He survives. Nobody sees this. Nobody. When I say nobody, I mean Daenerys doesn't know.
Right.
Nobody of note knows. But Jon believes, oh, the Lord of Light saved me. Nah. Wasn't the Lord of Light. You part Targaryen, blah 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 blah. So, I believe that's how it plays out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where's the Red Witch tie into all this?
She went to Dragonstone. Remember in the trailer?
She's gonna be in Khaleesi's ear, bro.
Yes.
Do you think that Khaleesi's gonna allow this bitch to give her counsel?
I believe that
Varys knows about her.
Yes, I believe that she's going to tie her. I believe that she's going to try to tie.
You think she's gonna try to do right?
Do right.
Tell her about Jon that he's.
She sucks the Lord of Light's cock. That's the only right she'll ever do.
And the Lord of Light clearly told her that Jon is the one.
Didn't tell her shit. She assumed that. She always assumes shit.
She's a fraud, huh?
She always assumes.
She's like,
Stannis, you're the king of
yeah.
Wrong. Oh shit. Oh, your daughter. If you kill your daughter, give him some blood. Him off. Oh, it's wrong. I'm sorry. That bitch, nah.
She's like the wizard from the Wizard of Oz. She's a fraud.
She just run with what works. I believe she's gonna try to tie Khaleesi's dragon fire heritage to the Lord of Light.
Oh my God.
I believe she's gonna try to do that.
God.
I believe, you know, you see the fire.
Oh my
she's
God.
gonna try to do that shit.
Oh my God. Freaking
You know,
Jon
look
Snow.
into the flames. They like to tell people look into the flames. Khaleesi's gonna look into the flames.
She gonna stand in the flames, and then the red would be like, oh, the Lord of Light is here.
She's gonna take her clothes off. She's gonna get wrinkly and shit.
If she sees Khaleesi, she's gonna say, "Look into the flames, my queen." Just look into the. Khaleesi's gonna be like, she gonna stand in the flames. Oh, it was you this whole time. It was you.
Oh,
it was you. You're the Lord of Light.
Tyrion's gonna be like, bitch, check yourself. You sagging. Oh, you fix that. You're wrinkly right now, bitch.
Bro, I hate her, bro. Freaking John let her live, bro. I don't like that, man.
Bro, you can't do this with her tits.
I got over here.
No, they're like.
They're not really all saggy like that.
Have you seen her?
Yeah.
When she took the thing off?
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Come on, man. That shit ain't no.
I'm not talking about her.
That's the same person.
That's not the same person, bro.
That's how she really looks.
Nah. Come on.
That shit probably hit her in the face.
Come on, bro.
Shit's made up.
I ain't talking about that, man. Oh, this was Calvin Seacrest. He says, when darkness lay over the world, Azor Ahai is the hero chosen to fight against it. Who is Azor Ahai?
I think it was John. Is that some prophecy from the book, some hero that's going to come and save the day?
Let me read this again. What the freak? I'm like, what is going on? What is he saying? When darkness lay over the world,
I was in the show.
Azor Ahai is the hero chosen to fight against it.
Yeah.
Azor Ahai.
The prince that was promised. This is all book lore and shit. It's in the show too.
Let me look him up. Azor Ahai. First thing I see, proof that Ed Sheeran is Azor Ahai in Game of Thrones.
A random soldier.
Stupid shit.
Some people say it's what's his name.
According to prophecy, our champion will be reborn to wake dragons from reborn. Jon Snow. All right, we're done. Let's go ahead and go back to the sheet. Azor Ahai, Jon Snow. I see. For sure. I'll shout J3 in the chat. What's up with you, dog? Yeah.
What you doing here? You don't watch Game of Thrones?
Yeah, this Game of Thrones,
yeah,
bro.
No, I'm just joking, bro.
Spoilers.
I'm joking.
Spoilers. This spoiler talk, bro. Spoiler talk. Okay, so we're done with Sansa. Let's go ahead and move on. As far as season 2, what else can we target? Should we talk Jorah?
Yeah, we can talk Jorah.
Let's talk Jorah, bro. Let's do it. Now, we seen Jorah is at comment section, guys. Where is Jorah at? What city is that?
The name of that place.
I thought it was Bravos, where the capital is at.
It's not
But where is it? Where is Jorah right now?
She told me she loves me. She told me.
What are they saying?
Somebody said Old Town.
Old Town?
Citadel in Old Town.
The Citadel. Okay, in Old Town. Okay, fine. Good. So that is where Jorah resides right now. He went to the place to get the grayscale, to find out where the grayscale cure is at or whatever, because clearly the Citadel knows if there is a cure for the grayscale, the Citadel Meisters would have it.
If there's a cure,
Or know where it
died
is.
with fucking what's his name?
Where does grayscale come from? That's just a disease.
No,
I think that might be.
You have to go to the Lord for that.
That might be tied to some dragons. And grayscale makes it look like you got
Maybe,
dragon
but
skin.
What's his name? Stannis managed to find a stoppage for his daughter. She had it, but it didn't consume her. It just stopped.
Shout out to Talking Thrones. I'm trying to get my sheet up a little bit. He says Jorah. Dang, autocorrect.
So whatever Stannis did, Jorah could do the same.
Daniel Stern says Jorah will be cured by Sam. Probably will read it in a book. If the show wanted him dead, he'd be dead. Same will MacGuffin him back to Dany, only for Dany to be in love with Jon because of Snow logic.
Hey,
Because show
stop
logic,
with
my
that.
bad.
Oh,
With John,
okay.
With John, because of show logic. Okay, that was hard to.
I don't think they're gonna. I wish they'd get together and the whole incest thing, but it's not happening. I don't think it's happening.
It can be cured by eating small amounts of dragon glass.
Fuck. That's a
Really?
lot. Is that in the book?
Is that in the books?
I don't think that's true.
I mean, you can be cured by slowly killing yourself. Eating dragon glass, kill yourself. It looks like a dragon disease, though.
It does. Only what's his name had a stoppage.
This nigga said, "Oh, this is another Breaking Bad discussion." My bad.
Only what's his name
I wish I
had
had
a
a channel.
stoppage.
I wish I had a channel for Breaking Bad.
You can talk about it.
When it was live on TV, bruh.
Talk about it now still.
It's not the same.
It's not the same, but you can talk about it. Anyways, Stannis found a stoppage. He didn't
Nigga
go.
Watson, come on, relax with all that John hate, LMAO.
Yeah, the John hate. What the fuck?
He sees what time it is.
Why y'all hating John just
No,
because
we
he's
don't hate
up
John.
on his luck?
We don't hate John.
Leave him alone.
You know what it is? It's that guy. It's me crapping out in Vegas, and that one guy who never played craps before just winning all day.
Yeah.
Winning.
Why you hate the man because he's lucky? Leave the man
Salty,
alone.
salty to the motherfucker.
So you're
I'm thinking
the problem.
I'm thinking about robbing that motherfucker when he get outside.
You're the problem. So you're the problem.
Yeah, I'm a problem.
Guy goes to Vegas. He's
I am-
happy.
yeah,
He spends
yeah.
a little money.
No.
Boom, he won.
Yeah.
He's filthy rich. You be happy for the guy, but you out here salty. Fuck.
Mhm.
I've been here for fucking 6 weeks.
Yeah.
I blew my rent. Fuck. This nigga just gonna come up
Yep.
here. The nigga didn't do shit to
come up
you.
with this casino winning.
Nigga didn't
I
do
need
shit
that,
to you.
bro. I need
Now,
that.
on
Come
top
out
of
your
that,
pocket.
on top of that, the
I'm just
nigga-
joking, I'm just joking.
On top of that, the nigga got like 200,000 in his bank account before he started gambling, and you up in here, bro.
Don't hype John up like that.
No. I'm just saying. I'm
Okay,
just saying.
all right,
You're the
all
salty nigga. That's salt. Leave that shit at the door.
I am salty because I have characters that should be. You know what, bro? I wish Rob was still alive. I wish Rob didn't die at the Red Wedding.
I wish his girl didn't die. Fuck.
His girl, freak her, bro. She's stupid.
Oh fuck.
Why? Because she's attractive?
I didn't like her. I don't think she's attractive.
Why'd you like her then?
I don't like her like that. I'm saying she was pregnant. She didn't do shit to nobody. She just fell in love with the
Oh.
wrong nigga.
No, they told her. Catelyn told her.
I
"Don't
know that.
Stay away from my son.
I
like
just
type
said
shit.
she fell in love with the wrong nigga.
She didn't fall in love with the wrong dude. She
loved him.
she kept going and then she fell in love after Catelyn said back off.
She fell in love with the wrong nigga. What the fuck? She kept going. She fell in love. She kept going. Fell in love.
In the book Sam is reading in episode 1, it says dragon glass has healing properties.
Yeah, it heals you from White Walkerness. What the fuck?
It will heal you from dragon scale.
Whatever. They just call it that because of the way it looks.
Say what you want. I need
Lizard
Jorah to come back to full form because he is one of my favorite characters in the show, man. He's so close.
He's one of Khaleesi's disciples. She be making a lot of those.
Let me tell you.
She just walk in the room and she make disciples. Oh!
No, it's deeper than that with Jorah, man.
He was sent to spy on her, and instead he wanted to give her the cock.
He doesn't want to just give her the cock. No,
Obviously he's in love with her.
He loves her with every bone in his body.
And every
I
scale
love
on
Jorah.
his skin.
Yeah, man. When Jorah reunites with Khaleesi, that will be.
Fuck
I
Jorah.
will be there to cry my eyes out because Jorah has
you
my
loved him,
heart,
Peter.
bruh. I love Jorah, man.
That's your boy?
I love Jorah like I think I love Jorah. I think I love Jorah more than I love Davos, and I love me some Davos. Jorah and Davos are at the top. Tyrion is right below them. Then it's Khaleesi. Jorah is a really good man. He's a really good actor too, man. When she said "come back to me," you know.
Yeah. Jorah's a piece of shit.
Why you talking about?
I'm just
nigga?
joking.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just joking.
All the shit.
I'm
Watch
just
out.
joking.
Yeah, no,
Damn.
freak that.
He's a cool guy. Jorah's cool.
He's a really good character.
Jorah's my nigga.
And he
didn't
was
give
really
up on her
sorry.
when she gave up on him.
Exactly.
He's cool.
He gave his life. He offered his life for Khaleesi. Anime Guide 2 says Jorah might have that tragic end though.
Yeah, he might.
You know Game of Thrones.
Yep. I agree with that 100%. Jorah, this is Game of Thrones shit. He might find the cure, or they might find the cure, and he's gonna die anyway.
Wasif Kamal, Jorah is boring. Nigga, what?
Jorah they're gonna find the cure, and he's gonna die. Nothing to do.
Heck no, Wasif.
Yeah.
How you gonna say Jorah is boring, my nigga? Jorah's the one who took Tyrion to Meereen to even see Khaleesi. He's the one that has been giving and sacrificing. He's the one that saved her from being poisoned by the wine, even though he was spying.
Right.
How do you think a character that is so in love with Khaleesi? He's the one that no one loves Khaleesi more than Jorah. In fact, I think he's the only one that truly loves Khaleesi. Okay. Even more than Dario. Dario's just impressed with her sexiness and her power.
It's not a lot of people though to like that love.
Exactly, and that's why Jorah looked at Dario like, man, you don't really love her. Yeah, you lay with her, but it's that level. That love is on a higher level than just sex and marriage. Jorah is the type of cat that will be in love with Khaleesi till she dies, even though she marries 2 other husbands. He'll be there for her, bro.
Right.
Tight. Jorah, my nigga. I'm with you, Kevin Lane.
As they call it.
Yeah.
But yeah, tight.
Yeah. Russell Ward says, did you see the Professor Marston at the Wonder Woman trailer yet? And the Wonder Woman trailer yet? What?
Nope, I don't know what this. You're talking to you because I don't know shit about that.
Wonder Woman trailer. Trucker Exile E dropping that dub on your boy. Yeah. Shout out to Trucker Exile E, wrote it. And Anime Guy too. Follow with that $2.
That's what's up.
What you say? Oh yeah.
Get that Popeyes, bro.
This is for you, Cole. Get you some Popeyes chicken combo this weekend. My treat.
Yeah.
All right, I got you, bro. I'm gonna throw it his way.
Yeah.
Get you some Popeyes chicken combo. That's a heck of a Popeyes chicken dinner.
Yeah, you get 2 dinners with that. Expensive ass Popeyes.
Shout out to Trucker Exile E. Anime Guy 2 says that Tyrion and Jorah arc was lit. Ha ha ha. It was.
Yeah, it was.
It was nice seeing those 2 together.
The anticipation of him getting there with him was tight. It was tight. Because I wanted Tyrion to meet Khaleesi so bad.
Yeah, that was
tight.
That was more epic for me than Khaleesi getting the Dragonstone.
Okay. It was for me too. I mean,
Trouble.
why is that trouble?
Peter the Noble says Jorah does love Dany because he could have left when he got the royal pardon. And he didn't, and he stopped the assassination attempt. Yeah, he's already... I just think that Jorah, he should have told her himself everything.
You know how that works? He was warming up to it, but he just couldn't bring himself to it because he knew what it meant.
Freaking Barristan. Freak him.
Why?
Nah, just... Because he put him on blast.
Yeah, it kind of freaked him.
Barristan put him on blast, bro.
He put him on blast, and then he came over too. Nigga, you was dismissed. You wouldn't have been here if you wasn't dismissed.
Exactly.
You putting niggas on blast.
Exactly.
Bad, nigga.
Jorah said, Barristan, what's up? You can come in with Khaleesi, and then nigga, you won't put Jorah on blast. Man, who is you? You just got here yourself, old man. Joffrey said go away because you too old to protect me. Right. Who is you to freaking try to, man, freak you?
The enemy of my enemy is my friend. That's who he is.
Yeah, that dumb shit. Freak that. Freak him. That's why he's dead. Slayed in the alley by regular people with masks on their face. Died by himself alone like an old man.
Fuck.
Omar Baccarat says, hold up. Wait a minute. Jorah and Davos are cool, but Tyrion for the win. It ain't even close.
It's definitely not close.
It's not close as far as importance to the show. Tyrion is definitely going to be more... He's a more important character. I could see that. I'm talking about my personal favorite.
I love better than both of them as a character.
No.
Just because of the whole thing with his family and the whole thing with his father arc.
Right.
His dad hates him. His
Right.
sister hates him. His brother loves him, but refused to show that
I love
love.
Tyrion too. I love Tyrion.
I'm just saying, I like him. To me, he's a better character than both of them niggas.
Tyrion is a better character to most people because he's fleshed out more in the show. They show his depth in the show. They cater to Tyrion.
That's why I like him.
Yeah, that's why. Because if they show that much for Davos or that much for Jorah, it might be a different story. Trucker Exile says, he says, I'm off to bed, y'all.
Where you sleeping, bro? You motel, hotel, back of the truck, what?
Back of the truck. You got the freaking mattress up there.
That doesn't mean he's sleeping that shit all the time.
If I had a truck, nigga, you just tripping, bro.
Just ask.
That sheet up there be luxurious, nigga. You got a nice mattress and shit, nigga. You got the TV and shit. I wouldn't waste no money on no hotel.
He told us about it.
Yeah.
Sometimes you want to sleep in a nice one, bit of hot meal.
Good night, trucker. You think trucker ain't eating hot meals and shit? He go.
Bro, I'm just saying. Outside the fucking truck. Whatever, man.
Nah, man.
You talking about what he be eating and shit?
Yeah, all the crawfish and shit.
No, all the fucking truck stop food and shit. Fuck that shit.
Okay, I feel you. Okay, so yeah, John's gonna end up with Dany.
I don't think that's happening. Anything that's too obvious.
Tyrion is the best because he's the best. I agree that Tyrion is the best character in the show.
The best?
He's the best. My favorite still is Jorah. It's like saying what the best movie of all time is. I could say the best movie of all time is something, but my personal favorite is something else. That's what's going on here. I have lots of love and respect for Tyrion.
The best character? I think Khaleesi is set up to be the best to me, so she's the best character.
Khaleesi...
Character-wise, she's the best. My favorite, without a doubt, is Ned. Ned's my boy.
That's right.
That's my boy, bro.
Ned is dead. Ned is dead. Ned is dead, bruh. And Ned is dead because of Ned.
That's
Freak
true.
Ned.
Ned's my boy, though. I'm sorry. And the only
rest in
reason...
peace, Ned. I love you, Ned, man, but freak why they kill him so soon.
The only reason I love
Freak,
Jon
man.
Snow is because clearly he is a shadow of Ned. He is a shadow of my boy.
He's a anorexic, drowned out shadow
He's
of Ned.
a
Yes.
splitting image of Ned.
Nah.
Ned would do the same things Jon would. Ned would have got stabbed at that
Dead.
wall just like Jon.
Yeah.
That's my boy Ned, bro.
Ned would not have made the ignorant mistakes Jon made.
Yes, he would have.
Battle of the Bastards. You think he would have did that stupid?
No.
thing?
He's
All
more of
right.
a warrior. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. All
Thank
right, no.
Thank you.
Maybe that.
Thank you.
Yeah, but he would have got stabbed though.
Daniel Stern. Jon is a wannabe Ned.
Hell yeah, that's
Wanna
how I like
be.
him. He wants to be Ned.
All right, I love Ned, but yes.
Hey. What's
Right.
the phrase? Imitation is the greatest form of flattery and all that shit.
Right.
Yeah, you aspire to be like Ned, the
The
best.
phrase. And what is the status of the phrase right now? The phrase ain't. They're done, right?
Oh,
Arya annihilated every head
yeah,
guy.
correct.
Now,
Did they mention that? I think they mentioned that.
what do you
In
mean?
last episode?
Jamie mentioned it to Cersei.
Yeah.
She
Unknown enemy.
No enemy. Clearly, they're not on our team.
Unknown.
Yeah, Jamie mentioned it.
Shit.
Oh hell, the Freys are dead. The Freys are dead. Come on out, children. The Freys are
They
dead.
got their comeuppance really fast.
That's what they get.
That
They're
was weird.
honestly the most irrelevant garbage house was the Freys in all of the show. Then it
think
was
so?
the Ironborn.
I was
yes.
just about to say, what about the Iron?
But the Freys were blood sucking. They have no respect for nobody. Then it's the Ironborn.
Daughters.
The
one.
Freys?
Yeah.
Them bitches was ugly,
Yeah,
bro.
that
Let's keep
one
it
pretty
100.
daughter.
Maybe one.
He was saving her.
Yeah, she's mine.
He was saving her.
I'm not gonna waste good wine on a woman. That was tight. So predictions for season 2, as far as that goes, I definitely want to see Jorah get cured for the grayscale. That might happen in a couple of months.
Mormont.
Oh, Mormons. Yes. What's up,
We
man?
got the Mormonts. Okay.
Oh yeah,
So freak.
Mormons. Okay, let's talk about the Mormons since there's a Mormon on the screen.
The little girl.
Lyanna.
Is that her name?
They named her after Lyanna Stark.
Oh, okay. She's OG.
Lyanna Mormon is a savage in her mind.
She's OG.
She's too old for her body. What's going on there?
I want to see her get wrecked. I want to see her take out a blade.
Yeah.
And get wrecked.
She talked too much shit that she don't know about. You talk about these words, you speak of it, but you ain't out there yet, little girl.
You ain't taste no
I
battle.
want to see her get kicked.
She's ready though, so
She's ready. I want to see her get kicked by a White Walker. God. Not just not a front kick, a side Ryu kick.
fuck.
A Ryu
To the
power
head or
kick.
to the body?
To the body.
Okay.
That'd be so fun. Let's go. You were stunned for this day. This is why we're here.
Imagine her
Ah.
leading the charge, bro. She's all tiny and shit. She starts out in front leading the charge, niggas passing her and shit. Move, bitch.
Hey, you know what's bro, if she gets trampled by her own man, that shit would be funny. This way. Trampled, bro. Oh, that'll be so
You
funny.
have to put on a horse while they run.
You gotta put her on the horse.
Get on the horse. She's gonna make it there first and get slapped.
Ah.
She's ready.
Oh, shoot. That's funny, man.
They're gonna have her training with the kids and shit. She the boss. She the boss. She said they're gonna have every man, woman,
And
boy,
child.
child,
Yeah, that's
shit.
tight. That's tight.
So she gonna be training with the little kids. But she the boss.
Yeah. She at the kids' table.
Yeah, that one bullying her. You don't know how to do it. Beat up the boss. Fucked up.
I think it's good the decision she made to make everybody train to fight. You're gonna need everybody.
Yeah.
So that was, she's pretty. She's noble for sure. She's very smart. So
she's a Mormon. I guess they hard asses.
So the House Mormon, it's really small.
Yeah.
And it's smaller now.
Their soldiers are small too. Less than 100? Fuck. Is that the population or just the warriors?
She said 80? How many men? Was it 86 men or 81?
It's under 100.
Yeah, but now that was pre-war. Now that number's probably 40. That was before Battle of the Bastards, bro.
Yeah.
So they probably got like 15 niggas left, bro. Let's keep it real. It's probably only like 15 of them.
And she's still loyal.
Yeah. And she put that old man in check, bro. I like that shit.
She the boss, bro.
No, my lady. Yeah, then don't freaking talk to me. That's pretty tight. Yeah.
I'm Bear Island's master. Shut the fuck up.
I would, like you said, I would like to see Jorah get home, go home.
Yeah, I'd like to see
and
that,
meet
bro.
Lyanna. Yeah, I would like to see Jorah get home to meet his wherever the heck. What would that be? His great niece or some shit.
No idea.
He's the son of the Lord Commander of the Night's Watch. I forgot his name.
Yeah,
Owen. He had a weird name.
I forget his name, but yeah,
like a 4-letter name, some shit. It was weird. He's the son of the, and then, so that's the grandson, and maybe he's the great uncle.
they go hard. He was at the wall this whole time, knowing that little girl was there by herself. Fuck.
He gave his name up because he's the Lord Commander of the Night's Watch. Probably has done some bad stuff in his past. I think what's his name? Jorah Mormont. Yeah, Jorah Mormont.
Whatever.
Yeah.
They go hard.
So he probably did some, and someone in my comment section for the reaction that I did said Jorah is a bad person because he sold slaves. And he tried to compare that to my disdain. Was it my disdain for? I forgot who it was. But it was really sad and pathetic. Like there's a lot of people that be coming in my comment section and saying little bullshit because they know books and all that shit. They try to look down on us show reader watchers and shit.
PC niggas look down on console niggas.
Yeah, that type of shit.
It's cool.
Y'all need to get over that. Y'all need to be happy that we're just making.
Oh, y'all need to be happy. You need to be happy for the dude at the casino.
No. I'm not talking about that.
I'm joking.
Y'all need to be happy that we just spreading this Game of Thrones love.
I'm joking.
You know what I'm saying? And one nigga in my comment section like, you don't pay attention to nothing, Judy. Do you? Like, nigga, you gonna watch me though, ain't you? Even though you hate all my opinions, you're going to be here next week to watch us. Yeah, sure, I love to laugh.
Yeah.
I said that by a definition makes you my
Take
bitch.
it easy.
Because at the end of the day, if you hate my opinion and you still watch me, you are officially my bitch and I'm your pimp.
Why? You can hate somebody's opinion and still, partake.
Yeah, because they hate the opinion, then be gone with. Why are you watching me? If you hate what I think, what I believe, why are you? Because we entertaining, bruh. That means I'm pimping you.
You going too hard.
I'm
you can have a difference in opinion.
I'm not going too hard. I'm keeping it real.
I'm just saying, the nigga ain't got to be your bitch.
By definition, that's exactly what he is. I got something that you want.
Maybe like listening to your opinion.
No matter how you feel,
it's all good.
I got something that you need and desire, even though you don't like me. You're like a dope head and I'm the drug dealer. I got what you need. You gonna come back for this rock. So come back. I'll see you next week. Shut your mouth.
Okay, and with that said,
all right. So back to
next. We don't gotta go character by character.
No, we don't.
All right, let's talk about what I don't like about Game of Thrones. Because everybody talk about what we love about Game of Thrones.
Oh, that's interesting.
Let's talk about what I don't like about Game of Thrones.
All right, let's do it.
It's a great show, amazing show. Break out the confetti, buckets of cum, blah 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 blah. Yeah. But there's things you don't like. There's things I don't like. I know that's for a fact. Anything you don't like, or you good? What you reading? What the fuck?
Great. Okay, that was funny. Yeah, he said, I won't hate your opinions, I'll just say my take. That's good. I love it. Disagree with me to the fullest.
Yeah,
but when you say You don't pay attention to the show. Why are you watching? I hate your opinion. Your opinion is dumb.
Talking shit. It's cool. Anyways.
Stop watching my shit.
Why? No, keep watching. I want everybody to watch.
I'm not like you.
Why?
Respect matters here.
Right.
Respect me. All right. So
I don't want to have this conversation.
Happened?
This is where respect don't exist.
Tell me you don't believe that Game of Thrones fanboy shit. What the worst show of Game of Thrones is better than the best episode of any show? Nah, Bishop. I do, especially with shows out now. Game of Thrones is by far ahead of. I don't even watch a lot of shows, so maybe I'm not qualified to say it.
I think it is. I don't watch a lot of shows either, but I think it is.
The shows that I watched, Breaking Bad was definitely the show.
I mean,
and Sons of Anarchy was the show. I love that show.
Sons of Anarchy doesn't.
You gotta live the lifestyle to understand it.
That shit is not on Breaking Bad or Game of Thrones level. I'm sorry. Anyways,
it's tight.
It is tight. They got lots of tight shows.
It's on their level.
It's not on their level. Anyways, what don't I like about Game of Thrones? Let's talk about that.
Go ahead.
I don't like how Game of Thrones give you a lot of information.
I watched Power. I watched the first season. It was tight. Go ahead.
Power is tight.
I'm gonna review it.
Not on the same level. Also,
he don't live the life. Please forgive him. He don't understand.
Right.
He don't understand the life.
No, Shut the fuck up.
You don't understand the life. So
right.
It means nothing to you.
Right. Anyways,
you play anime video games, so Game of Thrones makes a lot of sense to you.
So what?
You play games that look like knights, and you slay dragons on
video
video
games. The mere fact that you're saying that leads me to believe that you're not even on the same level. Anyways, anyways.
Yeah. 2 double A's? Nah, I'm all out of double A's. I need some myself.
Double A's?
Yeah, all right. My bad.
It's all good.
Go ahead.
Anyways, I hate that Game of Thrones has heavy book lore and stuff that ties into the show, and if you don't read or watch lore, you're oblivious to this fact.
I don't like that either.
That's really terrible. That's terrible. It's terrible.
That's awful.
And then I hate the fact that the whole thing about Khaleesi, I know it's mentioned, but it means nothing to you, because Khaleesi, everything, and Jon even, to me those are like two forward characters at this point, because in the beginning they weren't. So everything around them is lore heavy. You get what I'm saying? It's like Khaleesi was trying to get back home, but we never saw her home.
Yes.
Jon.
This whole show is based on you knowing lore.
Jon holds his entire heritage, his mom, his dad, where he was born. All that stuff is lore heavy, and it seems to mean something, but it's not.
Look at Legacy. Look what he said. Then read the books.
Right, that's the point. That's the point I'm making.
No.
No, yes.
We're watching a show.
No, you should read the books. But
No. No show should require me to read books to watch the show.
There's nothing
That's
wrong with
backwards.
There's nothing wrong with that.
There is something wrong with
but
that.
My point
that is, you don't make a show and try to make a show successful where it means you need to read these 6 books for you to understand this show.
There's nothing wrong with that. I don't think.
There is something wrong with that. You're making a show. You need to establish show. That's the same type of shit that people say, read the comic, you dummy. Nigga. Captain America Civil War is a great film.
Yeah, it is.
Read the Civil War comic. I don't need to read that shit. Even though there's a lot of canon elements in it, this freaking movie is just fine.
Right.
Read the books. No, I'm watching the show. Y'all book readers need to be grateful that they have this show. So you should be happy that more people are learning about the stuff that you love from reading the books. Instead, most of them are haters. You're a show watcher. So? What the heck is that? What the heck cares? You need to be encouraging me to watch the show, so maybe if you're supportive, I'll read the books. So far, I don't want to be like y'all. Book readers think they're better than us and shit. What the freak is that?
They're ranting.
My bad.
It's all good. They love when you fucking rant. Anyways.
My bad. Because I be speaking that real, bro.
Anyways, obviously I don't feel the way you do. Yeah. Any template is fine. Read the book, tie it in, whatever. All I'm saying is that's something I don't like personally. That they take heavily from the book in terms of some characters, and then you're left with like if you're just a show watcher and you don't even ever dabble into the lore at all, it wrecks you because you're like, it doesn't mean as much. You know what I
Right.
mean? Yeah. So I hate that about Game of Thrones.
Let's keep it G. If you weren't there to tell me things,
Right.
I probably wouldn't have even finished watching this show. Like, had I not had you tell me, just wait, man, just wait. Things are gonna make sense. Just hold up, get in there. I would have been probably walked away like, man, I'm learning about all these characters, and yeah, they're nice, but everything these characters stand for is directly related on you knowing the foundation of where they come from, which is not even in the very show I'm watching.
Right. And you didn't get the John flashback, which wasn't even enough in terms of storytelling on the show.
Exactly. Anime guy too, man. He says, look, manga readers also look down on anime onlys.
Yeah.
What is that?
Yeah. Yeah, they do.
That's that nerdy shit, bro. I don't understand it.
That doesn't count for DBZ. Dragon Ball Z is the only manga that gets a pass.
I believe the Game of Thrones community needs to be bigger than that. If you are a true fan
well, that's for
of something, yeah, you should be happy in all the different medias that it's in, because you should be happy that the thing that you love is thriving. The brand you love is thriving. People, you can't divide and stuff. It should be good. There's book lovers that I respect, but so far, it looks really the book readers are showing themselves to me, and based on what they've shown in my comments and what they say, they're douchebags. I'm not saying all of them, but there's a lot of them. The first impression I'm getting from them is like, why are y'all think y'all freaking holier than thou and shit? I've read the books. God damn, they can come back down to earth real quick and help me. And instead of you saying shit that I don't know, how about you get in my comment section and tell me things that I should know? And then maybe you should check it instead of that bullshit they be hitting you with.
I feel you. But, you know, it makes no difference to me. But I feel the disdain where they're coming from.
It's a little jealousy there, isn't it?
I don't think so.
I think it is.
I think it's because when they see
see regular people loving the show, they get mad. I was here first reading the books.
No. I think it's more of a knowledge and a love of the characters. Like, if they see a character being misrepresented in the show or being represented differently, so in their minds they know the real, and then the show watchers comment or talk about things in their eyes that they don't know, right? I'm just saying.
That's the problem with all books.
So it's like the show watchers are like, they're talking about a character from the show's perspective. So it is what they know. But from the book reader's perspective, that's wrong. The show didn't do it right. So you're talking about things you don't know. So that's where the disdain, I believe, comes from. Because they're like, you know, you don't know shit.
Here's the difference here. Here's the difference here. If we're talking about canon, they're both canon because the creator of the books is also the creator of the show.
Right.
So there is no
it's
canon.
It's a different representation.
It's a different representation. So show watchers can't get mad at book readers. Book readers shouldn't get mad at show watchers because the creator of the material did both media sources, so they're both canon.
Yeah.
That's the honest, factual truth.
Right. But like I said, I just think it's like video games, right? Like you're playing a game, and then the movie comes out, and then all the
look what Legacy said. The TV show should make you want to go and read the books, right? Yeah. Not really.
Yeah.
The TV show makes me want to go watch lore.
I mean,
let's be real.
The TV show makes me want to go read the books. To be honest.
Why you haven't read the books?
I ain't buying that shit. Books are
there
expensive.
There you have
books
it.
Are expensive. I'm
there
cheap.
You have it.
I'm
okay,
cheap.
so me.
Somebody donate me some books.
I'd rather they have these lore videos, which is, you know, it shows you visuals and it talks about that type of stuff is more appealing to me than reading texts. Relying on my imagination. Because the problem with book media is this. It's also a good thing. Nothing will live up to your imagination when you read a book.
That's right.
Every time you see it represented in visual form, you're going to be disappointed because your imagination it trumps everything. And I've noticed that when reading books.
Of course, because your interpretation is the best interpretation, always.
Exactly. And you'll always lose.
Yeah.
You're reading your book, you're going to set yourself up for a loss when they come out with a visual show or movie. Always.
He didn't look like that
exactly.
in the book.
Exactly.
You mean in your mind?
In your freaking mind. He didn't look like that in the book. What type of shit is that? But they be saying that shit.
They described him.
His hair was longer than that.
Yeah.
This is technically long hair. When your hair comes past your ear, oh, he had long blonde hair.
Yeah, but the book will go into detail, but it still doesn't suffice.
I know. The long blonde hair. Maybe it was probably this high, but their
say
imagination makes it. It's at its butt.
No.
It's at its butt.
No, that happens too, but sometimes they're
real.
more detailed than that. Like,
I know they are.
Long, wavy, blonde hair to his shoulder.
Right.
And they picture something.
Right.
Bro, I can show
but
you
the shoulder could be from here to here.
No, but I can show you 5 guys with wavy blonde hair to their shoulder, and the hair is just so different.
And it won't look nothing
yeah,
like
it's like these 5 guys look. Which one were you imagining?
Yes.
So, it's whatever.
Like, whatever. Like how when you only watch comic book movies, fanboys hate on people who don't read the comics. Yeah. Exactly, Shabuizi. I mentioned that earlier.
I'm a colossal hater of comic book readers. I'm sorry. Yeah. I hate comic book readers. Not comic book readers.
I understand.
I hate comics. I don't want to get into it, but
right. I agree.
The inconsistency, the stupidity. It's like, you guys do realize y'all putting together a narrative that's not there.
It's comics.
Go ahead and hate me.
It's not I understand where you're going.
Comics terrible.
Comics are written for teenagers and kids. And there's graphic novels that are made for more adults.
There we go. Graphic novels are better to me.
Of course they're better.
The freak comic shit.
Right.
Don't come at me like the Civil War comic is this omega piece of literature, whatever.
Right. People like to hype shit up.
I mean, I know for you it was, because Spider-Man did a spin kick and kicked the fucking nigga through a wall.
I've read The Death of Superman so many times, and any visual representation trumps that.
Right, it's like you can't, if you put that literally that was in that comic on screen,
it wouldn't make
throw
sense.
Up in your mouth.
It wouldn't make sense.
The fuck?
I understand. People don't understand that.
Yeah, it's like, that's crazy. But
yeah. The best analogy about this topic is a bandwagoner of a sports team, of the best sports team. It's a little different than that.
I think
it's different. It's different.
But that's what I hate about Game of Thrones the most. For me,
that's a really good one. Mine, I was nitpicking, but that's probably the best.
I got a little nitpicks too. Shit.
I don't like how they pass time like that.
That's one of my
what is that? They travel great distances like that. Oh, we need to go to Westeros. We're in Westeros. And the scale feels so small. Yeah. It feels like small scale. We clearly know there's
going to door.
There's millions. We have a great house. Where? All I ever see is 5 motherfuckers represent this whole place.
Yeah, the Knights of the Vale wasn't shown for a while. What they got a piece?
Exactly.
Nothing.
What do they show me about Lady Tyrell? They're a great nation. They have great crops. Yeah. Basically, they're supplying all the meat
for their farms and shit.
Where are they farms? Where are they sold? Where are they people at?
Nothing.
Everything is so small scale. It feels in this show,
which is fine.
Which is fine, but it's like it would be so much nicer to see it. Exactly.
He said it was a nitpick. Don't freak out.
Yeah, it's a nitpick. It's a nitpick. Like freak. Oh, the king is coming. He shows up. Bam.
It's coming. Read the book. You want that grand scale, every little detail. You gotta read the book. I know it's true, but fuck that.
That's one thing. And one thing I like about the show is that their need to. Why do you establish such great characters and then kill them?
That actually, I like that. I actually like that.
You like that?
I love that. I love that.
Shout outs to Salvador, New York. What's up with you, Sal? What's going out there on the East Coast? It is what? Oh, dang. 1:25 in the morning. Where you at, bro? Shout outs to you for dropping that dime sack on your boy, man. Much love.
Is that Lord Sadler?
Sadler where? No, that's Sal. That's the homie. Oh. Hey, you subscriber, man, over there in NY and shit. Shout out to Sal, man. Aria is gangster. He ain't lying. She a G, bro.
She is.
I'm with you, man.
She's a
G. She got served by Jodie Foster, though. Yeah. All right, hold on. Go ahead, talk to him.
All right.
You ain't lying, Sal.
It's the Code's Corner now. What's up? It's the handsome niggas corner. What y'all want to talk about? Comment freely. Let's get all the sexist, racist comments out quickly before he comes back. I'm joking. For real, let's get it out. All right, let's see what's up in the comments. What y'all want to talk about? Hey, what y'all hate about Game of Thrones? Who hates what about Game of Thrones? Get it out quick before he comes back. I hate how they show some man's butt on purpose. Sometimes they just show the butt, like, you know, it's like, it seems like unnecessary nudity. I guess maybe because I'm a guy and I don't want to see man's butt. How y'all women feel about that? Who's dying next episode? Earl's better than John. Robin's better than John as a character, as a warrior, as everything. Who's gonna die next episode? I don't know. Somebody who doesn't matter. No main characters are gonna die next episode. I hate Sansa. You sound like one of the homies. Gay. All right, back to regular mode. Stop talking sexist shit. Less handsome corner.
Nigga, please.
Let's get back to it.
The fattest, sexiest nigga you probably ever known is here. Not this chipmunk-looking gerbil nigga right here.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm just joking.
It's all good.
All right. Blake Williams says he hates Sansa. Okay. Omar says you're gay, Cole. You're gay.
I've read it. Thank you.
All right. So now, that's it. Overall prediction for episode 2.
That shit.
What do you think is gonna be the best thing for episode 2? Biggest moment in episode 2. What do you got? If you could think of anything.
Fuck. All right. I don't know.
What do you think the climax of that episode is going to be? I think it's going to be Jon Snow getting the Raven from Samuel and then making plans to go to Dragonstone. Announcing that he's going to Dragonstone. And then you're going to cliffhanger us like, oh, Jon's going to meet Khaleesi.
I doubt that.
Okay. What you
got? Yeah, I got you. I'm trying to think of something that I'm predicting based on what we've seen and not something that I want.
All right, well, we know the Hound is with the what are they called?
Freak. I forget their little group. I forget their name.
Their religion, the religion crew.
It's the Lord of Light shit, but yeah.
The Lord of Light shit. He's with them.
I forget what they're called though.
Which I really like the Hound is doing that. I really do.
Fuck. What's the biggest thing?
Yeah. You got Arya, Jorah.
I have a strong feeling it's gonna be tied to those last words that she said when she said "Let us begin" or whatever. Yeah. But what is she going to do?
They're gonna sit around that table, and then Lord Varys is gonna say what Cersei did on the map. She's gonna talk about everything.
Thanks for helping me. That's good. Yeah. Okay. So maybe I could probably go on where the episode is gonna end.
What you got?
It's probably gonna end with a small force moving towards somebody, like another group. Like they're starting to march. You know what I mean? Like that shit you just said.
Yeah.
Varys telling her what blah blah, setting up. So the episodes go through dialogue, all that stuff. People get got, whatever. But at the end,
thanks, Abel.
You see a small force moving, like with you know how they like to do that epic shit, where you're seeing Unsullied and Dothraki moving, and then you have the dragons.
So where are the Unsullied? Are they still
on the ship?
At bay?
Yeah, they're on the ship. They're coming in. They're coming in. So yeah, I think it's probably gonna end with them moving towards probably Casterly Rock.
Who's at Casterly Rock? It's probably barren right now.
Nobody's there.
Unmanned.
No, it's manned, but ain't nobody there.
Yeah, probably just random rogues trying to seek refuge from somewhere.
They're probably gonna introduce a character from the books that takes up fucking,
Tywin?
Yeah, his spot when he leaves and all that stuff or whatever.
There is nobody to man Casterly Rock. It was supposed to be Jaime.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying there's probably like a spot, a position for people like that. Like how you got the Hand of the King, stuff like that. Right. Like that. Fucking, housekeeper or some shit. I don't know. But there's nobody there as far as I'm concerned. So yeah, I think it's gonna be a small force or a large force, if you will, moving across a field, traveling towards.
What up, Fabricio? Long time no see, brother. I'm not looking at the ceiling. I'm looking at Code's head.
Oh, okay.
I'm looking at his head.
I got a tiny head, by the way.
Yeah. So, all right, that's a decent prediction.
I think that's how
I would like to see something like that. Go ahead.
Yeah, so that's small force moving towards the enemy, whichever enemy they choose, and that's going to be the end of the episode. Obviously, with dialogue from the enemy, which they're going to pursue or whatever, engage. Like, she's coming this way, blah 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 blah, shit like that. Yeah, it's a fucked up ringtone, huh? I hate that shit.
Who the heck has my? Who is this?
I don't know.
Hello? Who's this?
Antonio.
Oh, what up?
Is it that nigga?
No, I don't got none. Slim already came up here. Yeah, all right. Who is this person?
I don't know, bro.
Children of the Forest. Sand snakes over iron daughters. Someone's texted me.
About Game of Thrones?
Sad. The Sadler. Children of the Forest, and then Sad. All right, he's been texting. That's what's up. Tight. I didn't know that Sadler watches Game of Thrones. Sad needs to come holler at me then. Get on his channel. Shout out to everybody, though, guys. Just to let you guys know, after this live stream, we're going to go away and come back with a D23 episode. We're going to talk about the news for Aladdin.
Right.
And the news for Lion King.
Trash. But yeah.
Whatever, bro. So I'm just letting you guys know that Omar says Code is a liar. He just can't afford them comics. That's why he can't relate to Spider-Man.
If that's true, then...
Nigga, you haven't even seen Spider-Man or Wonder Woman.
So what the fuck?
You haven't seen Spider-Man or Wonder Woman yet.
So
I'm saying you haven't been going to the movies.
I'm busy. I sleep and work.
Busy, sleep, and work. Bullshit.
Yeah, it's true. I gotta relax.
You got off days, nigga.
I ain't going to no movies by myself. And I don't care to see the movies in the theater anyways, and you already know this. How many times do we gotta go through this shit? How many times, people, you go to the theater, you watch the movie, you don't get the full picture, and you have to pay for it. You get fucking ads before the movie.
Bro, what if they did Game of Thrones in the movie theater, bro?
That'd be tight.
What if
I heard they're working on a movie.
A movie?
Yeah, for Game of Thrones. Probably do a 3-part. That'd be tight.
Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, like Lord of the Rings.
Oh!
Some 3-part lore shit.
Oh, shoot. Oh,
yeah,
I just came.
But yeah, you're right. If comics were super expensive, I wouldn't buy them. And they are. They are
only
to
like
me.
$4.
But for what you're getting, that thin ass book,
they're free.
He ain't lying.
They're free digital. You get them for free.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you can watch as many comics.
There you go. And I still don't.
Do you think we'll get any Rhaegar, Lyanna flashbacks this season? Amy.
No.
Amy.
You want that?
Nigga, I yearn for that.
I
told you the prequels. You know how the prequel show we said that's the show I want.
Yeah, me too. Not now. I don't want that mucking up my Daenerys.
No, I want
kill attack.
I want it whenever I can get it because I don't even know if I'm getting the show. The answer for me, Amy, is yes.
It's no for me. I mean, it'd be nice to see 1 or 2 flashbacks. I don't want that shit eating up my show. It'd be nice. I'll love it. I'll enjoy it.
You ain't loving nothing. You hating on it right now.
No, I'm just saying, bro. I want to see the Daenerys take over the fucking
what does that have to do?
7 Kingdoms.
They could show a flashback that ties to Daenerys.
All right, cut out Sam and put the flashback in. Fuck
it. What is that? You are wait. Stop showing Sam. Stop it.
Yeah, don't show that nigga if he ain't gonna say shit.
Changing chamber pots. They gave him like 10 minutes of the show, bruh. That is 9 minutes too long.
I don't care about what Sam's doing. Unless...
I don't either.
They could have just showed us him sneaking into that place and looking at the fucking book. Show me that. And then in another scene, when he meets John or something, and John was like, how did you get all this information about? I was cleaning chamber pots the whole time. Okay, now I know you were cleaning chamber pots. Don't be repeating this
There's
shit.
a movie coming out about the creator of Wonder Woman comic. What? Oh, that's dope. From the 40s? Oh, shoot.
Oh, that's trash.
I would love to see that. I'm going to see that. That's what's up. Shout out. Thank you, Legacy, for telling me that.
I like when they do those comic shit, like from the past, and then the people talk about what inspired them and why they made the character.
Yeah.
And then when I look at it, it has nothing to do with the characters doing now. I'm like, oh, I see.
For no reason.
Yeah, no, it's great, but the idiots who read the comics are like, sorry, J3, you're one of them.
They take it.
This is the character was meant to be, blah. Nah.
What do you mean?
Like, for example, when you hear about Superman's lore and shit, and I'm talking about the people who were inspired to make it. And at the time,
Jerry Siegel and Joe
right. But his suit, it's like the strong man from the circus shit. That's what they were doing. It's not a oh, what would a spaceman be wearing? Nah. It was right here on Earth. Niggas was famous for wearing that shit at the circus, the underwear on the outside. That type of shit.
Yeah, they're a product of their time where they
right,
live.
Like I said, I don't have a problem with that. That's cool. I like it. But the people who read the comics are looking at like, oh no, this is some epic masterpiece of space and time and Superman. No. It was just they like the strong man.
Who says that?
It happens all the time, bro.
Well, when you go back to Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster's original creation, it's not much like the way it is now.
Right, I know that, but the creators say that. The fans don't say that.
Oh, right.
The fans act like It's all a part of the plan.
No.
Nah.
They play it as they go.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I hate that shit. But I like those little videos because they put it into perspective. And them niggas be eating it up like, nah. They're wrong. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm with you, Fabricio. He says, I want to see Tyrion talk a lot more in episode 3. He always has good and funny dialogue.
He does. Smart.
I want him to do that in episode 2.
Smart.
So, yeah.
We didn't get any dialogue from him in episode 1.
We didn't know. He was completely mute.
So was
Varys.
This was Daenerys' time.
Daenerys said nothing but 3 words herself.
Yeah, but it was her time to get home. You know, that bullshit.
Right.
Yeah. All right, we'll get more dialogue from Tyrion next episode. I'm with that.
Oh, that's dope. It's called Professor Marston and the Wonder Woman. The trailer came out yesterday. Tight.
Yeah, I gotta watch the trailer. I bet you it's gonna be that. But whatever. Let's stick the game.
Not like a documentary type thing. That's okay.
Yeah, I like those. It gives me the real.
Did Euron pay the iron price for his clothing? Because he looked like a whore with his star jacket.
Iron price.
From a whore, yeah. He paid the iron price from a whore.
Iron dildo in your ass.
I ain't gonna lie, bruh. That is one thing I like about them. Did you pay the iron price? I be using that shit. Man, I'm about to pay the iron price for these shoes, bruh. I'm sorry, I'm about to pay the iron price for these shoes.
That means you're gonna get got and look like them, busted and disgusted.
Nah.
Yeah.
For these J's, bruh.
No, I'm just saying.
I'm about to pay the iron price for these
all
shit,
your fucking
bruh.
money.
Yeah, your life. I'm gonna slay you for these, bro. That's tight. We need more Davos, a lot more, exactly.
Why?
Because Davos is a knowledge. First of all, Davos is the Varys to Jon Snow.
Oh, Jon Snow get the weak Varys?
What do you mean? What are you talking? We know that Khaleesi has Tyrion.
Jon Snow get the weak Varys.
Khaleesi has Tyrion and Varys. Jon Snow has Sansa and Davos.
Davos. Oh. Everybody got better people. Even the Mad Queen. Cersei got Jaime. Fuck.
She's not mad. She's crazy, but she's not a mad queen. She still has her balls.
Whatever.
The Mad King
she got Jaime.
The Mad King was literally. Did you know this nigga had a beard all the way down to here and shit? This nigga wore gowns and I think it was.
His beard was down to his cock. Anyway.
Yeah, he was literally mad. The nigga was. Amazing. How was he a king?
She got Jaime. He was a Targaryen. 8 kings. She got Jaime. And,
right.
And
she's not even listening to Jaime.
It doesn't matter.
That's the problem.
She doesn't matter. She got Jaime.
She has no.
And my nigga got Davos.
You know who she has? She has the Dr. Frankenstein.
She literally tells him what to do after he suggests some evil diabolical scheme.
And no, she goes.
I can melt their face with this.
She
do it.
Yeah, she goes with what he says. She listens to that evil doctor.
My little birds.
His little birds were chipmunks.
He probably sniffer panties.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Bring me some panties.
His little birds are actually little children who kill people.
He go hard.
He's a savage.
Yeah.
So she has him and I guess Jaime. Follow Man says, "What up, Joe? Just got off work. Get me caught up." Basically, we're talking about everything Game of Thrones. We're talking about characters, house by house, and anticipation of what we think is going to happen in episode 2. We've been live for quite a while now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
it's been Game of Thrones.
Yeah. Khalif Chestnut says, "Code. Watch my. You watch My Hero Academia?
Hell yes,
if not, you gotta watch it with Jody so you can be in the review video."
I've seen it. You gotta catch up to me.
And X-Files said, "Man, I saw the My Hero. I got a review with you, man. I got a review with you." Something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah. So yeah.
Like that. Yeah, I watched My Hero Academia.
Okay, so what's gonna happen now is we're going to go ahead and turn down this stream, and we're gonna be back in about 10 minutes with the D23 Disney news about Aladdin and the Lion King. We're gonna give our opinions on that. It's been nice with this Game of Thrones. People in the comment section talking and debating and asking us questions and all this other shit and blah blah blah. You heard I thought the premiere was meh. Yeah, you heard. Yeah, for me, it was a little bit underwhelming. Yeah, it was a little bit. So
Melisandre meaning Arya? Why?
I don't see that.
Why though? Even if she did,
it doesn't make sense.
I don't think she has any
Might
bad
throw my
luck.
phone into a wall. Peace out. I'm gonna watch this later. Peace. Thank you everybody for being here. Come back quicker than that. It's late here. I'll come back. I'm pretty sure it'll be quicker than that. In about 5 minutes, we'll be back.
Yeah.
With
Talk
all
this
the
Disney crap.
Talk this Disney shit, baby. All right, I'd like to thank all you guys for watching us and staying tuned. Remember, subscribe and make sure that when you subscribe, click the notification button because when we go live with Game of Thrones and superhero stuff and just real content, period, you want to be notified so you guys can show up here in these live streams and experience this straight up. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Huh?
Nothing.
Bastard. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. I'm Jody Joe. This is the man, the myth, the legend, the code.
Thanks for getting me right.
All right. And we out this thing, man. Deuces.